Hey, hey, what's up, Tammy? Welcome, guys, to the Christmas Eve stream. What kind of music should we play, I wonder? This is Charlie Brown music. We played it like 1,000 times now. Let's play this. Sounds so generic, man. All right, well, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get started. There was no morning time stream, which is a brand new thing, anyways. I slept overnight. I did not stream overnight. I slept overnight. How crazy is that? What is this, like the second day where I went to sleep and I woke up and I was next to Karis? It's pretty wild. It feels very strange. You know, Karis and I have been together like 12 or 13 years or something like that. We've been together a while, and oh, this says it's off by one. The first 6 years we did not sleep at separate time schedules, and then eventually we did swap it. All right, so Christmas Eve stream. Christmas Eve card shop. We also say the economy is strong, and we'll say Logan Paul sells his Illustrator. Okay, so those are some of the things in the news right now. Let me see about that. Let's see, GDP growth report. Stock market's about to jump. U.S. economy grows by 4.3% in the third quarter, which is a lot more than they expected. Wow. Almost double what it should be. Isn't that right? I think I heard somebody say that's almost double what it would normally be. That's pretty good. I don't know if double's the right word. All right, awesome. So the economy is strong. If you're buying a lot of gold and silver, by the way, that's not necessarily a good thing for you. But I do believe that is a good thing for Pokemon cards, because Pokemon cards are like they're basically a consumable. No, I shouldn't say that. They're basically a luxury. Some people like me treat them like a product, inventory, investment. But for a lot of people, a lot of normal people, they just buy them as a toy for their children, or they buy them for fun. It's a luxury to a certain degree, right? Okay. I got some messages to go through. We're setting up the stream right now. Let's see what is going on here. I got some mail today. I believe the BGS submission is in. Poopasass gave me an email. He said Merry Christmas. Very nice. Oh, I think we got a CS-Man order at 3 a.m. Oh, man. Yeah, no nighttime streams. We have made a sudden change, really monumental change all of a sudden. All right, let's grab this. Let's delete all these. So let's go ahead and grab the website. Okay, good. And we're jumping over here. CS-Man's going to like the time change when he gets over here to the U.S. to go to school anyways. Those late night streams aren't super sustainable when you're over here in college. Those late night streams aren't. I'll finally get some sleep now? That's right. Me too, actually. And Mr. Jeff Leon can hang out with us. Let me go ahead and pin this message. Mr. Jeff, we just got some super fresh Weiss Schwarz Nikkei First Edition. 100% fresh case. Not even one box open, by the way. Just mentioning that since I saw your name. Let me go ahead and reset PayPal. This is apparently Christmas music, but I'm not feeling it, man. Let's look up Nintendo Christmas music. Yeah, this music feels boring, man. Now let's look up Christmas synthwave. No, vaporwave. How about vaporwave? How about this? What we got? Nah, it's all kind of the same crap, isn't it? I feel like Christmas music requires a certain level of nostalgia, or else it's no good. Sing to us about your chestnuts. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Mister, I just got back from Japan, been away for a bit. How's Japan? Tell us about Japan. We are all right. So we're going to hit refresh over here. Very good. So Merry Christmas to you guys. Merry Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's officially Christmas. One of my favorite holidays. It's a very materialistic holiday, really. And maybe that's why it's one of my favorites. Oh man, my eye is itchy. Here's a guy, he wants to negotiate for one of my Topps boxes. He wants some of my super rare ones. I'm going to go ahead and delete this email. We're almost done, guys. Let me go ahead and set up the iPad now. I'm going to click on this. CS-Man sent a really large order for 8 Evolving Skies. Let me go mention to him that I'm live right now. I'll leave your packs to the side so you get to see them live. All right, so we'll do that for him, no problem. Says payout incoming. What is it talking about? Oh, that Kabutops payout. Man, that's cool. Sold it for, that Kabutops, we had it for sale on this table for like $800. And now it's just sold on eBay for $3,000. Time to start using eBay more. I don't know. That's what that means. For sure it means that. All right, let me put my computer up here. I had 2 big packages arrive today. I had a restock of Phantasmal Flames. You guys are a fan of Phantasmal. I really wish it was cheaper. Modern Pokemon cards need to be cheaper, guys. It's a big problem in the hobby right now, in my opinion. And we restocked like a good 5 cases of it. Now, that could be a mistake. The price of the product could fall over time, so I don't really know. But what I do know, it is a set with the Charizard. So we're going to have a couple extra cases of it lying around so that even 2 years from now, maybe I still got some cases of it. Hopefully. Because that's what we do. Okay, so one of the nice things about today's stream is we have this beautiful tag submission that came back. And there's still a lot of cards from that tag submission left to grade. Not grade, price. We are. At the end of the previous stream, we had this really generous giveaway by Mr. Ivan Rodriguez. And this was handed out to Mr. Zenobius, but we haven't opened it. I told Zenobius we'd open it in the next stream. Do you celebrate Christmas? Yes, I do. I like Christmas a lot. In fact, Karis is off now. She's off from her job for the holidays. And so that's why there was no second stream. It's called a morning stream now. There was no morning stream because she was like, let's hang out. Wait, no more nighttime stream permanently? It could be that way, Mr. AOG. That puts a heavier emphasis on the importance of the daytime stream, because I notice a lot of you guys are able to hit up the daytime stream. Was very fun. Was out there for the mega release as well as a long vacation with my wife. Oh, that's awesome, man. When you're not live, I can barely continue on. I need you in the background. I need you now, dooba-dooba-dooba, part of me. Do you celebrate Christmas nice, Al? All right. So here's 3 fresh cards. I might price them up. Always looking to add some expensive cards to the table. I have a bunch of those Mews, and I thought maybe I could give one up, or sell one and buy 2 of them, which is what I do sometimes. So I sell one and I buy 2. We'll think about that. Mr. Zach is the first order. Actually, he's not the first order. It is Mr. CS-Man. 12 hours ago, he ordered 8 Evolving Skies. Wow, that's huge. And the box is over here. So got the box. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, Mr. CS-Man, if you wanted to, you could totally have me open these live while you're not here, and then you can come back and watch it when the live is over. Or you can have me save them, and then you can watch them when they're live. So one or the other is possible. You know, John Lucas, he likes to buy large amounts of cards, but he doesn't always show up for the live stream to watch it. He just watches it later. So that is always possible to anyone who wants to do something like that. If you guys will excuse me, I'm going to go get some fresh baggies. We're out of baggies. Check the website. I moved the search bar. Is it where you wanted it to be? Let me see, Tammy. Hitting refresh. So I would move it down one more layer onto the same area as shop. But let's say that that was impossible. What I would do with the search bar is kind of shift it slightly to the right. But yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I think people will see it now. It's definitely more visible. It's definitely more visible right now. Yeah. All right, let me go grab those baggies. All right, here we are. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Will the schedule streams for Saturday be like this too? That's a great question, actually. I don't know, because the way Saturday and Sunday worked, we would just stream at night and not in the daytime. Well, now there's a daytime stream and no nighttime stream. So that I haven't figured out. We are? Okay. Maybe on Saturday I'll stay up late or something. There we go. I don't think so. I don't think I'll stay up late. I think the whole goal is to not do that anymore. All right. Maybe I'll just have a 2-hour stream on Saturday in the middle of the day. There we go. All right. Do you think this time period's really... Hey, what's up, Mr. Boko? Can you draw Jeffy? What about now? Oh, let me hit refresh. Oh, yeah, I see. So I like it. Can we shift it to the right side? Is it possible to shift it over to the right? There we go. Tammy's having too much fun. Tammy, when are you going to join us on our little Terraria server? I guess Kirsten and I are playing Terraria lately. What do you want for Christmas, mister? World peace. That'll never happen. It's not possible. So there's CS Man's bag of beautiful Evolving Skies packs. I don't know about this music, man. I feel like this music's putting me to sleep. Let me go back. Let's see. Vaporwave, Home Alone. I don't know, dude. Simpsons Christmas 89? What does that mean? It's not even Christmas music, right? At least the Charlie Brown song sounds like Christmas because it's, you know, nostalgic music. I'll play this Nintendo 64. This is actually from Nintendo. All right. Better, I can't put it next to the shop name. It would need to be above regardless. Oh, okay. Ta-da! Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Perfect. I think that looks really good. That's exactly where it should be. Instead of watching Christmas movies, I've been watching South Park. Nice. All right. What do I want for Christmas? My 3 front teeth. Let me hit refresh over here. Wow, how nice, guys. Hit refresh and check out the TheCardconomist website. It's looking really nice. Let's see. I sold a coin to a guy on eBay, and I shipped him the wrong coin. Apparently, the coins are very different from each other, and I had 2 listed, and I think I gave him the other one. Yes. And I don't know if the main one still exists even. Yes. So that's a disappointment. Oops. Yeah, apparently the base set starter coins, one is older than the other. What's cool about learning that from him is I discovered we have the very oldest version of the Chansey coin from the base set starter decks. And I have it in a pristine. So I took the pristine down and raised his price to some ridiculous amount. But that was because I you know, now I don't want to lose it because it's really cool to imagine that I have the oldest, you know, Pokemon coin. All right, there we go. That's completed. Thank you, Mr. CS Man. And now we're going to jump over here to Mr. Zachary Stex. He says 15 of the OP 14s. 15 of the 14s of the 24s. 15 of them. Let's find it. Here we are. There is Christmas in South Park. Oh, back when South Park was pumping out hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hail Satan. All right. We'll put this over here. Let's see. I'm just exploring the website and what I can do. Nice. We are. You ready? Let's start sneaping. You could play around with color palettes, perhaps. It is. Make it look more TCC-ish. I watched the first South Park movie, Bigger, Longer, Uncut. Snipping this. You know, the style of South Park back then was very, very, very different. It was just about the four boys, wasn't it? It is. It was mostly just about the lives of the four boys. I missed that. Smash that like button, guys. I see we have 46 viewers and 12 likes. Let's get those likes up. We're in horizontal mode today. Horizontal daytime stream. Oh, yeah. All right. So we are going to be doing this schedule, morning stream, daytime stream, for a little while. Think of it like me semi-retiring. I'm not truly retiring, but I'm changing my schedule to be arguably suboptimal. But this is to increase the quality of my life at this point. It is, oh, I'm in hospice. I'm quite old. You are? This is the end stages for me before a younger, stronger Pokemon card content creator takes all my cards away from me. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Here's, oh yeah, snipe. Nice, Zach. All right. Zach with a little snipey wipey there. Oh, hi, Oscar. Boop. Heading down the other side of the hill. Yeah, something like that, maybe. I don't know. But nighttime streams, I'm going to miss them, but I'm going to give this other lifestyle a shot. You know what I did today? I went on a nice big walk in the sun. In the sun. How crazy is that? I could not have done that with my usual schedule. Even on an off day, I could not have done that for the most part because it'd be dark outside by the time I wake up. Here it is. Mr. Zach. So I'm liking this. You know, I notice it more in the winter rather than the summer. When the summertime rolls around, it doesn't get dark till like 8. So it can stay pretty bright outside all day long. And so I don't really notice how, you know, my schedule makes me miss out on the sun because you get so much opportunity in the summertime to go get it. In the winter, you notice it right away. It's really rough. There we go. All right, sweet. So check out these beautiful slabs back here. A lot of really nice tag slabs coming up. That's a Raikou 36 Ancient Origins break. That's going up in price, I guarantee it. The Electrode with the scratched looking sleeve, I guess. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, very nice. Mr. With stopping nighttime, I can go to bed early before work. Yeah, actually, for some people, the change in stream time is actually a really good thing for them, too. Hey, it's Miss Jennifer Yap. Merry Christmas, Jen. Heading down. Jen, I've got a secret. I want to show you my favorite card that I just purchased because I think you would appreciate it. There is a card set that I search for all the time. I shop it constantly. And this time, I made a move on a card that I thought was underpriced. You want to see it? Are you ready? Here goes. What is this music, dude? This music sucks. All right. So I was going to wait till it showed up to show it off, but you're here, and I wanted you to get a chance to appreciate it. Check that out. So that is the Legendary Collection Psyduck there. Grab that. Hopefully it arrives. That was the $5,000 card, everyone. Take a close look at it. So it's Legendary Collection Psyduck. The certification is 9.6, so it's really further along. It's recently graded in the last year. And I'm a heavy buyer of the Legendary Collection. I actually believe it's one of the best sets in the hobby. And this Psyduck popped up, and I was doing an analysis on it. It sold for like 13,000-ish in October. I think was that right, or was it 8,000? I can't remember. Oh, it might have been 8. It might have been 8. But it sold for a lot in October, and now it's down to about 5,000, which I think is, you know, I think a number of cards came down since September, right? But that's okay. I mean, I have 5,000 for this Psyduck. I think is probably underpriced. I think it probably could have sold for more than 5. What happened was the guy posted it, and I bought it like the moment he posted it. I didn't wait. And I just felt like it was definitely underpriced. Recently graded. It's a Rocket card too, by the way. That's another reason I like it. If you don't know that about me, I love Rocket cards. Very nostalgic for it. So here's a Rocket Psyduck in the Legendary Collection. It's so beautiful. Well, here's what's cool about it. I feel that the Legendary Collection Psyduck, he might be the Psyduck Grail. Because I was studying Psyducks as well. I was looking them up, Legendary, and I couldn't really find ones that were better than him. Like, there's probably some niche Psyducks out there. Maybe there's something I'm not thinking of, like a trophy card or something, or who knows. There's always something weird. There's the Scream Psyduck, right? The whatever it's called. I think it's Scream. But of course, that Psyduck doesn't really look like Psyduck. It looks like the Scream painting, right? So it's not as enjoyable in a certain way. So yeah, I think that might be, if it's not the Grail Psyduck, it's got to be like in second place for the Grail. It's a very special card, and that one's gonna get locked up for sure. I like him. I know there's more out there, but I'm gonna be holding on to one of those Legendary Collection guys. One of my favorite sets. We actually have a Legendary Collection break on the table now. This is not a 10 because if it was, it would cost, I don't know, more than any break we've ever hosted. This is a 2 Gengar Legendary Collection. And it's just a lovely card. 6 spots left on that Gengar today, by the way, guys. What is this? How did that even happen? That looks like a scratch almost. I can't tell what that is. Maybe it's just a flaw in the sleeve because it doesn't affect the sleeve underneath. All right. That's a good deal. Those cards are hard to grade 10. They're not just hard to grade 10. They're just like super low pop for some reason. It's like it's like there's just not a lot of it out there or something. It's one of those sets, you know what I mean? And yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that one for sure. I probably, you know, maybe for the time period that we're in, maybe I paid full price for the card. You know, I didn't get maybe a special deal on it. It felt like a deal. My gut was telling me this is as good as it's gonna get from here on out. You know, I get that feeling sometimes. I get that feeling like this is as good as it's going to get for this card. You're not going to find it for 4,000. You're not going to find it for 3,000 tomorrow. It's not going to happen. We are. Okay, give me a minute. Let's see what the population on that card was. Population 44. Wow. Look at that. PSA's estimate for the card is $3,000. What? All right. I guess. But there it is, population 44. That's why I don't listen to the PSA estimate, because it's often wildly wrong. There it is. All right. Really nice. I got some great photos to share. I didn't upload any to the Discord server. I'm going to go post one to general chat. No, that's a video. Here we go. So I'm uploading some photos to general chat again today. There goes. If you guys have joined our Discord server, I just posted some fun photos to general chat. I told you guys I'm using this free time to go out and go walking. And we did. We went on a trail today, once again, in the state park. The state park has a, you can get to Discord here. The state park has a whole bunch of fun trails you can walk on. And they feel really different in the winter, by the way. It's kind of an interesting thing. But Karis got one of her Christmas presents early. It's a cat-carrying backpack. That was one of her Christmas presents. So you can see the cat in the pictures. I'm looking at it now. All right, cool. Can I place a semi-large order? Negative. Only super large orders. All right, let me grab this. Yeah, you can place a semi-large order. I don't mind. You can place any kind of order. Is it more than 3,000? Oh, I already did this. Is the Psyduck more than 3,000? Well, I think so, because I just paid more than 3,000 for it. So there are little estimates. I mean, doesn't reflect my purchase. And then if we look it up again, PSA 10, Psyduck Legendary, and then we go and we look up last sold. Here we go. All right, okay, it was 8.5. So check it out. The card actually sold for 8.5 in October. That's 8.5 in October, 5,000 in December. So I feel like probably the price was either what you might call like correct, or maybe even slightly under. But I think it's probably about what it should be. And there you go. Now I've got another Legendary Collection hit. Hey, what's up, Mr. Austin? Let me go ahead and plug in this price tag for this electrode finally. This electrode is a hard-to-pull pristine. Tag grading has pristine grades. They're very hard to get, and this is a pristine. Do you buy sealed collections from people? I mean, sort of. If you got a sealed booster box I want, I might take it off your hands. I don't know about your whole collection, though. You can always tell me what you got. You got some good? You got some cards for me? We are. Let's see. Let me refresh here. I used the website for fun. Yay. Yeah, you giving it a try? You know, it's becoming the more used thing now. You're seeing so many orders come in through the website. That's the more used thing. Here's a thing. 5 Metazoo base, 5 Metazoo Secret Shadows. Aha. So we brought in the Secret Shadows for Miss Alexandra, who asked for it. And I only bought 2 boxes because I'm scared to get a whole case and be stuck with, like, you know, like 12 boxes of it that don't sell. Okay, so here's your base. And where did we put the other thing? Here it is. So you're placing the first order, Mr. Hathim. I have a pooey ton of ETBs. ETBs. I'm not a huge fan of them. I myself do not stack them. I don't collect them. I don't store them for inventory. I tend to think that there's a premium on the ETBs because it's an ETB. So you're not just buying the booster packs. You're buying, you know, like a coin. You're buying the dice. You're buying the sleeves. You're buying the display box. So I prefer booster boxes for the most part. Of course, something like Shining Legends, the ETB is one of the only ways to get it. Oh, what the hell? Well, the design of the box is strange. I actually like the new Metazoo. Well, you know, if it sells a lot, I'll go out and buy more. It's not a issue at all. We can always get more of it. Oops. Yeah, if Metazoo does well, good for Metazoo. I feel like Metazoo's in a position now where it can just succeed on its own merit and not because of the hype train. So we'll see how it does. It's a brand, and it has to compete with all the other brands. So we'll see. It's a brand with an interesting history, that's for sure. Okay. So let me pop this in here, and this is a Mr. Athim order. Thank you, Athim. Appreciate it, man. Merry Christmas, guys. It's Christmas Eve. There it is. Karis is playing Terraria right now. We're playing Terraria together on the Xbox. You guys ever played Terraria? It's a Minecraft-like game, but it's 2D. It's a lot of fun. Let's stimp this. We played it together a long time ago when we met, and all these years later, there's been several updates to the game, and we're playing it after those updates now. Snipping this. Snipping these. Dice everywhere. Mr. Stepping on dice like Legos. Yeah. Here we are. I've actually stepped on dice and hurt my foot, so yeah, it's true, actually. There we go. Terraria is a great co-op experience. Yeah, it's very cute. She's building like a Christmas home right now. There we go. With special in-game drops for Christmas. It's very cute. Gengar, 6 spots away, everybody. All right. What do we got going on here? Basket Ogress, Penetrating Screech, Piasu Bird, Spark, Piasa Bird, huh? Oh, this is base set again. Okay, so we're opening the base set. I was going to say, I recognized the Piasa Bird artwork already. I wanted to see the new stuff that's coming up. Here's Hodag. Epic Games is giving Terraria away for free in the next week for anyone interested. Really? Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. We've got, oh, look at that. You're picking up a little Mothman. Very nice. Ooh. Lovely. Crazy to think I'm making a sale on Mothman. A set that I used to really criticize back in the day because I didn't think that it had the right price. I thought it was way overpriced. Now, there's no question it's at an affordable price. Here's a Guara. I don't know. Pretty furry. Let's see. Zoop. What are you guys doing for Christmas Eve? Anyone here having a nice Christmas Eve? I bought sugar cookie dough. I might bake some cookies later for Christmas. Christmas cookies are kind of an important thing. But you know what I can't figure out? I can't figure out what exactly, I want to do like a special Christmas dinner, but I can't figure out what to do. I don't want to do a second turkey. We already had turkey. It was Thanksgiving. Maybe I should learn how to cook goose or something. You hear about Christmas duck or Christmas goose. Maybe I should learn. All right, here we go. Wow, that is gross, dude. That is, holy anime. All right. Snallygaster. Picked up 6 bones of the heavy hitters at Costco this morning, black and white. Yep. About to arrive at my mom's for Xmas. Nice. All right, here's Techie, Swift Arrival, Mothman. Look, there's 2 stars. We are. So Mothman is their Charizard. There it goes. Rum ham, Christmas ham. Roast duck is good. So I feel like ham doesn't cut it for me. Ham's almost like too common of a meal anyways in my house. We get hams all the time. I'm probably going to die from whatever processed food disorder. So I'll probably die from that because I love ham already. And we have ham sandwiches and ham instead of bacon and all this other good stuff with ham. Ham's kind of a common meal for me. Blitzkrieg. Even when I was a kid, we liked ham. So I feel like, you know, just ham with sugar on it's not exactly that special. San Pedro Mountains. But no, they do have those sweet hams at Walmart where you like, you know, you make a glaze in a separate pan and you pour it all over and it's on the bone and all that good stuff. All right, there it is. At them, no full arts. But you did pull Mothman here and Mothman there. So I think overall, not bad. Merry Christmas all. I'm with family today, so I won't be able to catch the stream. Have a nice day, Mr. Jack. All right. There we go. Boy, there was a package getting delivered to the house today, and one of my neighbors was coming down the road, but she couldn't get down the road because, you know, UPS was in the road right there. And she just made this such a vile look on her face. I was watching from the window. She was so mad. I was like, oh, geez, lady, it only takes a second. It's not going to be the end of the world. I'm starting to realize we have a neighbor I'm pretty sure who doesn't like us. This lady right next to us. You know, I keep talking to Karis about it because she never smiles. She never waves. I wave at her. I smile. She never talks to us. And she did this big, you know, ho-hum because she had to wait a moment for UPS to move, you know, their little truck. It's just a small truck, too. It wasn't like a large truck or anything. And she could have, technically, she could have driven around it. She would have had to drive through some grass. But, you know, this is kind of the countryside, and it's a really blank field. It's just an empty field. She could have just driven around it. But anyways, and she was in a truck. She made this ho-hum face. She was so bitter that, I was getting a package in the mail. I was like, bro, what the hell? I don't know what it is, but how do I keep getting these neighbors out here in Lake of the Ozarks? There's like a half-mixed pit bull that just roams. He's just laying in the grass. He actually chased her car. I watched that too. Whew. All right. Here we have Ho-Oh. Here we have Mew. Here we have Tentacruel. Here's Eradicate. Now, I do believe we need to set up a Christmas present for today, don't we? Didn't Matt want me to do a giveaway on something? Oh, not Matt. I'm sorry. Mark. I said the wrong name. Didn't Mark want me to do a giveaway? Sorry, my brain's in 2 places at once. Let's see. Yes. Mr. Mark with the beautiful Team Rockets Moltres. Wow. That's a pretty big one. Let me hit refresh and get his name up here. Mr. does a lot of spying from the window. Well, Karis was actually the one who noticed it. She received the package from the... It was a UPS. It's a little old lady who delivers the package, by the way. It's not like some big, mean, angry guy. Just a little old lady delivers some Pokemon cards to me, right? And she's got a little van, and it comes down. We have a private road that everyone shares. And then our neighbor, our adjacent neighbor, she comes down the road, and she can't get past the UPS truck driver without having to drive through the field. And she just makes this nasty face. You could tell her she was like, oh, God. She was so mad. It's like, lady, it's Christmas Eve. Calm down. What could you possibly be racing to do? It's funny because all she did was go into her own driveway and then U-turn and turn around and leave. I don't even know what she was doing. All right, so this is going to be J-Dog. There you go. The reason this is notable to me is we've dealt with neighbors who I guess don't like the fact that I received so many packages already. Remember, Miss Alexis got yelled at by a guy who was driving, and I guess that was a neighbor several houses down who's also on this private road. Of course, he hasn't bothered us since then. People will always be angry. It's like the slightest inconvenience or something. All right. Amazing neighbors. Miss Rhythm, Beatrice, can I get a spot in the lightning break? Yes. Miss Beatrice is going in. All right. Beatrice. What is... Y'all probably the youngest people in the neighborhood? Yes, we are the youngest by far. It's not even close. Everybody is old but us. But we're super quiet. You know, we don't party. We don't make a lot of noise. There's one thing about us. UPS and FedEx deliver packages to me like almost every day. Maybe every other day. Like some days we don't receive packages. But it's just sort of like, okay. So they get a lot of packages. It's not the end of the world. You know, it's like, what does it really do? Oh no, my neighbor, they get packages a lot. It's not like our house is dirty. It's not like our yard is kept poor. You know, everything's nice. We don't have dogs or kids running around. We're really quiet. We keep to ourselves. We're super quiet. We are. All right, so that's Miss Beatrice. Now, Mr. Mark, may I do a bag sort and separate all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards into its own bag and give it out to someone that appreciates Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm 100% sure because I got what I need from your Yu-Gi-Oh packs. So Mark would like to donate Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Let's see. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh bag. We actually created this earlier. Let's see what's going on with your Yu-Gi-Oh bag. Okay, some of these. Yeah, some of those aren't very valuable. Here's a Pot of Greed, Trihorn Devil, Right Leg of the Forbidden One. Why don't we try to understand the difference between junk Yu-Gi-Oh cards and valuable Yu-Gi-Oh cards? You know, you could also trade them in for store credit. You could trade them toward the trade card. This girl. Okay, cool. Lots of these. Okay. All right. I can help with Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, everyone's going to wish they could have free stuff. Do you see Yu-Gi-Oh is getting full arts now? I did hear about that, yes. Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh is going to get some full arts, everybody. What do you think of that, guys? Good thing, bad thing? I hear some people doing a sigh of relief, like, oh, thank heavens. Yu-Gi-Oh's not going to become completely irrelevant. All right, let's put this over here. Thank heavens. Full arts are great. All right, so check this out. Whew. I'll use Pot of Greed, and then I'll use Pot of Greed. And for my final play, I'll use Pot of Greed. Hey, what's up, Mr. JC? I'm still working. Also, just to let you know, the cards have arrived safely today. Oh, excellent. I love to hear that, man. You're working. You're still working. It's almost 11 for you. Wow, it's late, man. I'm glad to hear it. Here's Wish Dragon. It's awesome, man. It is okay. Let's see. I hope you got some big tips tonight or something. We are. Raigeki, Dragon Capture card. Doom Kaiser. Yeah, I'm working too. It's technically Karis is completely off of work right now, and it's Christmas Eve, and I could have just been like, I'm taking Christmas Eve off, but I wanted to be here. I wanted to go live and be with you guys. Look at that Royal Straight card. Isn't that cool, man? Man, I like that card right there by itself. I'll show you a big tip. What? Oni-san. All right. Gaia the Fierce Knight. All right. I actually don't know for sure which of these might actually be valuable. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not an expert in Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Fusionist, Flame Ghost, Pot of Greed probably has some value, right? Pot of Greed again. Trihorn Dragons definitely gotta have some value, right? Right Leg of the Forbidden One definitely is valuable, isn't it? Hold on. So some of these are definitely valuable. Okay, Pot of Greed, Pot of Greed. Left Leg of the Booty Cheeks one, Exodia. That one's got to be valuable, right? So this is a lot of stuff. You know, we could give away some of it. You can keep some of it. You don't have to give it all away at once. You can give it away slowly even, you know. So like when one giveaway ends, you can move on to another giveaway. Look at these. These are kind of nice. I think these are valuable, aren't they? Middle leg of the forbidden one. Is the queue pretty long? Not any more long than usual. It looks like a normal queue. Here it is. Might even be shorter than usual. What's today? It's say Wednesday, right? Is it Wednesday? Should be Wednesday. Yeah, it's just a Wednesday. Give it all away. I don't need them. Third leg of the forbidden one. It's long like Mister's pee-pee, Isaac. Here it is. Okay. So Mark has a desire to just give all his stuff away. You scare me, Mark. Here we are. We'll put this here. And we'll put this here. All right. Mark's motivations when card collecting is very different than mine. See, Mark, I'm motivated by keeping my cards. You're motivated by giving them away. All right, so I'll put this in the front, and I'm going to mark it as a Mark giveaway bag. There we go. Because I think I might spread it out over time, since it's a pretty good bag. A couple of those cards can be single drop giveaways. Give away. When it comes to giving it away to somebody who likes Yu-Gi-Oh, watch all the Yu-Gi-Oh collectors come out of the woodwork when it's like, oh yeah, I collect Yu-Gi-Oh. Trust me. Send it this way, baby. So I'll set this over here. Mark giveaway bag. It's on the left, okay? It's not going anywhere. And we'll do the giveaway a little bit at a time. That's a better system. And we'll give away the hits one at a time, and then we'll give away the junk bag, which will be a bigger piece. We'll give that away all at once. See? All right, so how you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a great Christmas Eve. Is there a jumbo pack break? Yes, here it is. The jumbo pack break with the pricey booster pack, Steam Siege. That's XY Steam Siege. You got Mega Dream, you got Minecraft. Get out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft. We got some of these Gem 1s and Surprise. We got Phantasmal Flames. We got a little One Piece. We got Nikkei. So not as fat as usual, but a part of that is just because the XY booster pack it's a pricey booster pack, okay? That's the reason why. So you get a chance for a much nicer booster pack in this round. All right, now, you gave me 20 bucks too, Mark. What are we doing with the 20 bucks? Here it is. Mr. Mark. Never been to Macau. There are different parts to make it. Or actually only 2 times I've been there. So now we've got to check the website. We're hitting refresh on the orders. Jason Edwards was the last order, which was 22 hours ago. Now we have a Jeff Leon order and a Ben Garcia order. Here we go, Jeff. Wow, look at this. So he wants Mega Dream Starter Deck, Sneaker Bunko Volume 2, and Fujimi Bunko Volume 2. Ooh, I haven't sold any of the Fujimi Bunkos in a while. So we'll see if we can find that quickly. So here's the start deck. And here's Mega Dream. That we can find right away. Here it is. How much is it to get into the break with all the packs? That's called the Jumbo Pack Break. It's one of the most popular breaks. It's a 4-spot break, 40 bucks. Everyone wants to see if anyone pulls something big out of here. Beef pot pies. That's what Karis just ate with me for dinner. Actually, I didn't have the pot pie. She did. I had crab legs. My cat was all over me. She was like insane. You basically had to give her some. My thumbnail's all cracked. That's because I was cracking crab legs. That's exactly why. I don't use like the clippers or anything. I actually use my fingers. All right. Sea spiders. They're very salty. Oh. Ah, yeah. Check that out. Jeff picking up one of the alt arts, right? Look at that. There it is, everybody. You're all wondering what's in here. And he's picking up one of the hits. What's the big hit in the starter deck? Apparently this. So we've seen a number of cold decks go by. And they're very expensive to take a shot at, by the way. But we've seen a number of cold decks go by. And this one was a hot one. It actually had something in it. It had this Houndoom. No, that's Myena. Had this Myena in it, and I'm pretty sure that's super duper valuable based on how many decks we had to open to get to that. So you're doing pretty well. All right. And you get these commons. I don't know how bad you want them. Oh, that's a reprint. Yeah, I don't even know what to think of these. Usually we give these to the person who opened the deck because the decks are so cold. This comes off like standard bulk, though, to be honest with you. So if you ever don't want these standard bulk cards, you can just say you don't want them. But they appear to be, like, this is a reprint, isn't it? So they appear to be reprinted bulk cards. Top hit is the Gold Mega Charizard. This was deck number 034. Mister, I'd like to give away all my Pokemon cards, too. What? What are you talking about, Mr. Jaded? You can't be talking about that. Let me place this away. All right. So all this for you, Mr. Jeff. How about that? $1.50 Popeye compared to $20 per pound crab legs. Ooh, yeah, crab legs are good, man. But they're really salty. I was eating them, and even I was like, this is too much salt. I should have doused them in a bit of water. The water sometimes washes the salt out. Yeah, it's not a good blood pressure food, probably. Ooh. Here's Dracloak. GP Dracloak Dragapult. I can't believe I know that. There it is. All right, there we go. Now, we've got some Japanese Weiss cards to pull for you, Mr. Jeff. Let's take a look. Sneaker Bunko and Fujimi Bunko. I'm curious if we actually have all of that in the room with us. There's Fruta Grisai. Is this Fuji 2 or Fuji 1? I can't tell, actually. It's been a while. There's Fuji something. Looking for Sneaker. Here's the Sneaker, and he wanted 2 of them. I'm giving my family away. Give it to Rockstar Mahi. That's Fuji 1. See, I thought it was because I kind of recognized it. I had that feeling in my gut, like you know that one. There we go. Since I can't read Japanese, let's see. They could still be here. What's up here? That's not it. So I have to go looking for Fuji 2, everyone. I'll be right back. Maybe I'll go grab a second drink while I'm out there. Fuji 2. All right, I'm back. Karis was showing me the Christmas house she finished building. All right. Ooh. 2 whole boxes of Fuji Bunko, which is what he ordered. No, but let me have a sip of this. Karis finished building a Terraria home. It's very cute. All right. Woo. Yeah, where's Santa Mahi? We need Santa Claus Mahi in here right away. There you go. Reading your comments. I've been in a giving mood. Speaking of being in a giving mood, I'm tempted to choose a new moderator. You are? Just to have a bonus moderator around. There we go. Ooh. You want that? Boop. Bonus. Keep my 20 bucks, mister. What? You can't just be giving me all this money. Mahi Mahi is Louis' son. What are you talking about, bro? Louis doesn't ask for free stuff. Louis gives free stuff away to 6. And then later that blows up and becomes a problem. Boop. All right. So this will go to the next guy, maybe. Oh, Zenobius. All right, Zenobius is here. He's ready to open up his free deck. Can you remind me, did you have a bag, Mr. Zenobius? Wait, are you out of Sneaker Bunko? No. I got a lot of Sneaker Bunko. I got like 24 cases of it. That's not even an exaggeration. I have a lot of it. Okay, here's your 2. Thank you for your patience. I know you waited a while for this, Mr. Jeff. So far, so good with that starter deck, by the way. Oh, it sounds like a boat out there. Did you know it got up to 71 degrees for us today? 75 degrees for us. Wow, so warm. Okay, there we go. Wait. You can have both of them. Who cares? There you go, Jeff. All right. A cell phone in a dream. Rockstar Life. I got a box of Sneaker Bunko. Nice. We got tons of it, man. We must have like 6 cases of that Sneaker Bunko Volume 2 laying around. We started with 18 cases of it, so we're doing good, actually. We just have more of it than usual, you know? All right, I'm going to give you a couple cute ones in here. I saw this Christmas one. I got to toss that one in. All right. Mr. Jeff. Mr. Jeff. Oh. Okay. All right. I sent some signature cards off to the PSA vault, Mr. Jeff. Now they're in my vault. Okay. Standard card here. Okay, in the bathtub. Like Andy or Cody, you should be mod. There you are. Here's Bikini Girl. Wow-wee, that might actually go for a little bit of money. That's the I don't know. I recognize these characters because you guys always get excited for them. Okay, she got a little writing on her leg. This girl's shooting, and these girls are in the hot tub together with their boobies out. All right, very nice. Mr. Jeff. Now, Jeff, where have we been keeping your stuff? I don't even know where we keep your stuff anymore, to be honest. Yeah, I do. It's right here. We still keep it all the way over here. Jeff Leon. Okay. Perfect. Chicken and broccoli, pot pie. Can I get 3 packs of Silver Tempest with my credit? 3 packs of Silver Tempest. Those Silver Tempests are from a freshly unsealed case. We unsealed it on screen, everybody. And that's Edward Shelton, right? Edward Shelton, correct? Ben Garcia. He's waiting his turn. He wants a Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghost of the Past Rarity Collection, OP14 and OP10. All right, so you got it. Let's grab these Yu-Gi-Ohs to get us started. Here, you're going to get this. That was sitting in here because of its price, huh? It was like a price guide. Okay. Ghost of the Past. And 2 of the rarity collections. All right. Good. Very nice. Now, you need OP14s. How many of these do you need? You need 12. That's 1. This was the price guide pack, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7. I'm doing stuffed cabbage. Stuffed cabbage? Hell no, bro. I'm doing a crumb of bread with mustard. What kind of... That's like poverty food. Cabbage and potatoes. 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right. You can't even say bada bing, bada boom, or anything like that when you're making cabbage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. 11, 12. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. So this is Ben Garcia. This order is $108, everybody. Wow. Okay. Ministry, I have to admit, those graded coins are nice to hold in your hand. Yeah, they're pretty cool. The Pokemon graded coins are cool too, actually. I really like them. I love Cabbage. You like Cabbage? Cabbage. Thanks for the thought, Mark. I don't need a wrench to help out around here. Okay, let's see. We got Samsara. All right. You didn't get super lucky on your Ghost of the Pasts. No quarter century rare. How about here? No quarter century rare. All right. Just standard sad Yu-Gi-Ohs. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's get to these One Piece. Are you ready, Mr. Ben? All right, Ben. Snipping 1. Snipping 2. Snipping 3. Karis made a really nice Terraria home. Should I take you guys out to our family room and show you? Snipping this. All right. Very nice. Okay. Yes, let's see the terrarium home. Let's see what we got. Mamma mia, what's this? Woo! You got Cool Guy. All right, very nice. OP10 hit. Not bad. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Oops. Here's this guy. House tour. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Here's... No way! What? Wow! Picking up some big hits in this OP10, bro. Wow. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Alt leader. Leader alt. Wow. That's great. How about those OP14s? Now, I have less hope in these. We're looking for maybe a leader card. Maybe that price booster pack will have something in it. Let's see. Because these were a little bit cold, if I recall. Zach might have already looked into these. Okay. But that's okay. You made up for it in the OP10s. Holo. 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 Oh, yeah, that was super cold. All right, but now the OP14s have a chance to be hot again. Pretty cool. Okay. Zoop. Divine Departure. So that's for our friend Ben Garcia. Okay. Tammy, did you know Tammy added 77 items to the website, guys? She's, we're paying her out for that. I forgot about this. Here you go, Tammy. Tammy's getting a store credit for that. Just kind of a one-time thing. I'm going to make it $275. There you go, Tammy. So Tammy made a bunch of improvements to the website for us. She's got a little bonus for that. Okay, now, Ben. 77. She added 77 items. I probably could have done that. It is a lot simpler than I thought it was. It's just add new product. You fill in some information. You get a picture. But she probably did it real nice and saved me some time. And, you know, it's just nice to be able to have someone do something like that anyways. Here it is. Okay, here's this. And here's this. Okay. All right. Let me have a sip of this. I got this Lipton green tea. I'm gonna have a sip of this. I guess you don't like stuffed green peppers. Green peppers are cool and all, but thanks, Mark. Green peppers are cool and all, but Mark, I'm gonna say you donated, I don't know, another 40 bucks maybe total. This will say 925. I can do math. Let's add people to the mark giveaway. Here's Shinobi. Are you still here, Mr. Shinobi? Let's see. All right, that's one from the past. Let's hit reset entries. Okay, so we just hit reset. Type in Mark. I'll get somebody in there right now. Ooh, Misty Psyduck. Ooh, the trade slab. Don't forget about that. Ooh, we got Gardevoir. Ooh, we got Team Rocket's Tyranitar. So check these out. Here's some red label staff cards. These are an option for slab away. Tyranitar, Typhlosion. They're both staff. Staff. See, beautiful. Those are some options. Pristine Gardevoir for 90. Probably underpriced at 90 in my opinion. Here's a really interesting one. Misty Psyduck. Cute. Very cute. I like the Typhlosion. You like the Typhlosion. Nice. Here we have Mr. Thomas Hogue. Okay. 7 Thomas Hogue. Number 8. Jake Hayes. Mr. Jake. Okay. Very nice. There we go. What do we have next? So Mr. Ben was completed, right? Yes, Mr. Ben's all done. Thank you, Ben. We want to make sure we take care of the oldest order. It's Kara Nichols. 1 box of Sneaker Bunko, 2. All right, let me go get a fresh box. I'll go grab it out of the other room. What do you think, Kara Nichols? Should I show off Kara's Terraria home? Good idea, bad idea? Okay. I like to stuff things. Gregory. Finally. Yeah, there was a little bit of a line. It's not just about the number of people. There were really only a couple people ahead of you. But it also has to do with the size of the order. All right. There's a $72 order. I mean, sure. Here it is. Ooh. Kara Nichols wants to see the Terraria home. Let me text Kara. I'll tell her I'm coming out there. Tell her not to move. Here it is. All right. Put the cat in the bag. All right, here goes, guys. Let's go take a look at that Terraria home. Ugh. All right, I'm coming out here. There's the Christmas tree. Are you ready to show off your home, Karis? Let's zoom in. Give us your design.
I'm going for the walls are full of candy, and so you can lick them.
There's the cat. What'd you eat? Is that a pot pie?
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's get out of here. All right. Ooh. Are we zoomed in? Oh, we are zoomed in. All right. Whoa. Whoa. I'm on a trip. Whew. Give us more kitty. Yeah, the cat got huge, by the way. That's one large cat. She was so small. Excuse me. All right. Mister needs to hire me to clean up. We clean up all the time, actually, and then it just gets messy again. Especially that doorway area. Clean it all the time. What I should have shown you is our cardboard. There's a cardboard box area where all the empty cardboard goes. It gets insane, like a mountain. Shows you the sheer volume of stuff that gets moved around. All right, so here we are. So the box topper was not the super sexy one, unfortunately, but we can still get some hits out of here. Let's see what happens. I can see where finding slabs could be trouble. Oh yeah, we are. Finding anything could be trouble. There's a broad variety of product. This is so much. There we go. All right. If you ever put a garden in, you set on cardboard for a weed blocker, what? One trip and half the room would be a disaster. Here we go. What we got? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. That's an RRR plus. Megumin. Okay, there we go. It's pretty good, right? So how's life going for you, Kara Nichols? Tell us about what's up with you, like how's career going? How anything fun? Any good news? Here's some puppy dog girls. Bark. All right, they're barking. Here's a holographic girl. All right. You've been hanging around on and off for a long time now. You pop in, you say hi. Can I get the first non-holo card? Yes. What card is that? I don't know which one that is. Could you tell me what's going on the card and I can try to find it? Here's a holo. Time to enjoy some Luncheon meat. Oh my gosh. Here's a holo. Also, that's so cool. Here's another doggy card. Bark. Okay. Here's a holo. 3 girls. Okay, card with 3 girls on it. Let's go find it. All right, you guys ever... This one right here? You guys ever watch a show with 3 girls in it? I never would watch a girl show. No way. Goes against my religious values. The Lord said, thou shalt hang out with 11 dudes and not any girls. Here's a holo. Thinking a peanut butter sandwich and a glass of milk. Whoa! I just opened these cards for the articles. Really. Here's a blushing girl. Okay, I don't know why she's blushing. Maybe she's got something to blush about. Here's this character who I suspect you like. And here's a character, here's a character, here's a character. There we go. One whole box of Sneaker Bunko from Miss Kara Nichols. Just remember, Jesus is always packing in South Park. There we go. Lovely. Oops. Ooh. Okay. All right. So, did you guys hear? The GDP numbers came out, and they were very high. That's supposed to be a good sign for the economy. Some people speculate if maybe it's just because of the tariffs or something. All right, I think your bag's over here. But let's suppose, in theory, the economy is doing well. That would mean Pokemon cards are not about to fall in price. That is a sign that we are not in a time period where cards are going to go down and you're going to buy them at a great price. Could be a sign that they're undervalued right now and that they're going to get pushed higher over time. Kara Nichols, this bag is very expired. It says $7.24 on it. I'm going to say $12.25, but you need to ship it out or update the bag's address or not address. It's $5 to change the date on the bag. Now, instead of $5 to do that, you just ship it out. So that's a different option. Okay, so think about doing that. You got a lot of cards here. Now we do that on purpose because we want you to have your cards safe with you at home, and also maybe clear a little room off the table. Here's this Ekans. He's a pricey card. We got a couple pricey cards. Let's get a couple pricey cards here. They're all at the back, maybe. Please, I can't deal with cards going any higher right now. I'm just saying, the economy apparently has a good GDP. That is usually a strong sign for the economy. Usually a very strong sign. Look at that Mewtwo. He's nice. Ah, look at this. Look at that Gram of Gold. Also, if the economy is not in turmoil, if it's not collapsing, that is not a good sign for gold and silver. Here it is, typically. So silver's up way high right now. I'm going to take a picture of these guys together real fast. We can all live together. Ready? Mom, he's charging $5 more. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to jump over here to the Pricey Slabs channel and take a picture. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. And we'll place this in here. Good. Here's a theme. 5 more base set, 5 more shadows. You got it. Secret shadows and base set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Buzzwinks. And grab this whole box real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Buzzwinks. This is for Mr. Hathim. All right, nice. Get ready, guys. This is for Mr. Hathim. He wants to pull the big chase card. I don't know what that might look like because I don't open this product too often. Getting some snips in here. Snip. All right, and snipping. Hope you're doing good, Troy. Hey, what's up, Mr. Troy? How's it going, man? I think this time period is kind of tough for some of the overnight buyers, like Sarah Dusenberry. We got to get Sarah in here, man. We are. And maybe CSman. Although he's coming over here to the U.S. pretty soon. And so that won't be a problem for him at that point. Have you ever played Eels and Escalators? You mean Chutes and Ladders? Don't talk to me in space magic. Here's Mad Scientist. Ooh, he's mad. Why is it always the mad scientist trope? Some guy comes in, he's like, oh yeah, we want to do all this science. And everyone gets scared, you know? Everyone's like, oh no, not the science. Here's Behemoth. Don't know why that's a card. Behemoth. Here's Heat Lightning, Territory War, Black Cat. Okay. It's a bit generic. A cat, but it's black. Here's Adria Sears, Shifting the Balance. Shadow Parade. All right. All right. Now we've got Chaseborn, Shadowy Manipulation, Headless Coal Miner. Okay. Headless Coal Miner. Ugh. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. Set that back down. What are you guys thinking about this new meta zoo? There it is. It definitely pulls away from their old art style. Lady Luck. Luck be a lady tonight. You need some Lady Luck when you open booster packs, that's for sure. Here's Awful. Bigfoot. You got a Bigfoot. Billy Whack. Okay. All right, very nice. Here's Airdrop, Awful, Groot Slaying. That's kind of a cool design. That's actually pretty neat looking. Okay. It's like a snake elephant. 2 things that really don't go together. Blinding Headlights. Now that is a scary monster. Blinding Headlights. That's a real problem nowadays with the way they design vehicles. You guys know what I'm talking about? You go driving at night, and the headlights are so bright now, you basically have to wear, you either have to get a similarly tall vehicle or you have to wear sunglasses when you drive. It's so bad now. It's like they're trying to blind you. It should be like illegal to have headlights that are too bright. Good thing I woke up. Woo! Now, where you're living, it should be about 11 a.m. Is that right? It's 11 a.m.? We are? All right, very nice. Mr. Thin with an H. We lost the COD creator. I saw the car crash that he was in. He was zooming out of some California tunnel or something like that, right? And he lost control of his vehicle. That's horrible. All right, let's get this card up here. I think he was driving way too fast. I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he was showing off. I don't know why anyone was recording it. So I think maybe it was like he was trying to show off or something. And he lost control of his car and it like flipped and exploded. He had no chance. There you go. All right, let's see. So it wasn't a standard car crash. He was kind of playing around a lot. And it happens, you know, kind of like the one guy who died on a snow, what do they call that, snowmobile? All right, so let's see, PSA 10 Nessa. I use PSA pricing because there's so many of these graded by PSA that it becomes sort of like a standardized price. He was so good at game design. Yeah, I don't know a lot about him, but it is sad. You know, game designers or game makers are kind of like directors, aren't they? Okay, so this shall be 60, is that right? $65. We'll make it 64 because we're so nice. Oh, yeah. Nessa from 2022. It's hard for me to catch the stream. Alexa says I'll be instant. Oh, hold on, wait a second. Hold on. She says, you make me smile today. All right. I forgot about that. All right, there we go. So, I actually forgot today was a shipping day. We have Miss Alexandra. Will you give me 5 of the secret shadows? All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 2 more things. One being shipped, the other, well, tomorrow's Christmas and my birthday. What? Your birthday is on Christmas? Oh, no. That's a redundancy. See, in my opinion, the perfect time for a birthday is 6 months away from December. So you're talking like June. June, perfect month for a birthday. You know, like what's going on in June? Not much. June, July is 4th of July. June's the perfect month for a birthday. We've got Dark Watchers. So this is for Miss Alexandra. Okay. Here's... I forgot to tell Miss Alexa's no shipping today. Here's Mad Scientist. Ooh. My sister was born June 27th, nearly exactly 6 months from Christmas. Oh, yeah, that's a good time period. It doesn't really matter, obviously. I'm just being a goof about it. Here's Grafton Monster. I had a brother whose birthday was in December, and I always felt bad for him because I swear he got worse presents during that time period because it's like, well, your Christmas and your birthday present are the same present. Microwaved tin foil. Like, you're not going to, like, your birthdays, you get like a cake too, right? Well, no one really cares if you're having like Christmas cookies already. You're not like, oh man, it'd be nice to have a cake right now. Raven Mocker. Whoa, that looks like a dinosaur. That looks crazy. It's got 3 stars on it. There you go. Okay, I'm a 4th of July baby. Oh, cool, man. Here we are. I was born April 3rd. So I have an April birthday. There it is. Ugh, it's coming up soon, actually. I'm going to turn 37. That's old. That's like mega old. That's like daddy range. All right, let's go grab your bag. You have to be like, hey, what's going on, daddy? All right, so let me think about this for a second. You got a red box, and it's all you. All right, that's what's going on. You got a separate box. That means you got a lot of stuff. Well, I turn 36 next July. My parents revealed I was conceived April 1st. Mister, are you also happy more people buy MetaZoo? Yeah, ultimately. I mean, I'll open anything you guys like to open, so it doesn't bother me what gets opened. But, you know, I like to see activity in general. And sometimes it's fun to learn about a set that you normally don't see. Here's Charizard. Here's a nice base set Venusaur. Here's a nice Jigglypuff. Here's a nice Snorlax VMAX English. $160 for that. Pretty incredible. Okay. The secret is Mr. didn't buy a lot. That's right. Mr. NHCC, my gift to you helping you clean out yet another Weiss box. Give away a box of Dan to Dan. Did you hear that, guys? There's a giveaway for a box of Dan to Dan. Dan to Dan. So this is an NHCC Christmas time gift. It's the Christmas time of year. There's magic in the air. So how do we do this? We got 2 giveaways now. Do we wait for the first one to end? Do we rush the Mark one? Do we rush the NHCC one? There we go. It's Christmas time. NHCC, are you already on this list? Mamma mia. $40. $48. Thank you. NHCC. Okay. Was that a manga pulled from OP10? No, that's just a nice card. That was not a manga. That was not a manga. That got a 4? What's wrong with it? Just an old card. I graded it anyways. Just an old card from a folder. So I take cards that definitely are not going to get a 10, and I send them out to grade anyways, knowing they're going to get a bad grade, and then I sell them. That's what I do. That's what I said, poopy bread. Well, who wants to be on this? Who wants to be in this giveaway? Anyone in particular? Who do you think? Who do you guys think deserves to be in here? Dan to Dan, huh? It's Christmas time. Da, da, da. I know Jeff deserves to go in there. Jeff loves Weiss. I know Hathim too. Hathim opens a lot of Weiss. Know that for a fact. Andy Man says he wants to go in there. Here's Andy Man. Hit the like button. Help poor old mister. That's right. Yes, let's put Miss Kara Nichols in here. I know Kara should go in there. I know you buy Weiss Schwartz. Who else buys Weiss Schwartz? Let's see. I think Ivan deserves it. Yes, let's put Ivan in here. Ivan Rodriguez. He's having a tough Christmas. He had a loss in the family. Let's see. Jump, whip the in there. Okay, Whipple in there. Okay. Who else buys Weiss? I actually can't remember. You know, I feel like Weiss has definitely slowed down a bit. Don't you guys agree it slowed down a bit? Let's see. There's Quip. I'm going to put Quip in there. There you go. That's my wife, but I'll make her open it if she pulls it. Let's see. Who else opens a lot of Weiss on this channel? Does anyone remember? There's been a lot of people opening a lot of cards over a long time. I'll put Sarah Dusenberry in there. She's got to go in. Do you get better pulls from OP10 or OP14? Right. Let's put Jennifer Yap in there. She popped in today. and said hi. I'm going to put Jennifer Yap down. I'm going to put CS Man down just because he's been real active on the channel. He's super active. Oh, I know, John Lucas. John Lucas, he's a big Weiss buyer right now. He's probably the top buyer, actually, for Weiss. Let's see. I still need to open up Zenobius' deck, and Edward Shelton said he wanted to buy something, and I can't remember what it was with this store credit. He wanted, who remembers what Edward Shelton wanted with that store credit? Please, bro. We got to put Rockstar Mahi in there. Mahi, number 13. Put Mark in it. We can put Mark in it. I think it'd be pretty funny if Mark pulled that. Number 14. Let's see. I'll put, let's see. Wow, Mr. Everyone But Me. I mean, you can go in if you really want, Mr. Russ. Here you go. Who else? Who opens One Piece? I'm trying to think. Who really opens One Piece? I mean, Tammy sometimes opens it. I just got another sneaker bunko. Kendo. Yeah, Kendo. You're right. Kendo opens up girly sets. Kendo. I definitely feel like it's slowed down. I'll slip Tammy in there. Tammy does open up Weiss sometimes. Look around for a second here. I know NHCC opens it. He's the one giving it away, though. I open Weiss every now and then. Again, yeah, okay, Mr. GAC. All right, good. Number 18, 19, and 20. It should be, please, mister. Yeah, you're in there. We put you in there. Kara Nichols is right here on 4. Put Karis in there. I did, actually, for fun. Let's see. I want free ones. I'll put you in, Mr. Shahir. You've been real active lately. Please put Kara. Yes, that's what I did. John. Yeah, he's been gone for a while. I miss him. I wish he would come back. You know, we had just made him a moderator, John, and then he stuck around for like a month and then left. It's so weird because he'd been with us a really long time. And he just kind of disappeared slowly. I don't know where he went. Maybe he's taking a break. Maybe he comes back later. Gabriel Gallegos. Gabriel. I miss John. Me too. I miss John. Cold? Don't worry, mister. He'll be back. I'm out. See you later. Bah humbug. What? You can't say that. I'll be last. Oh, little OU? Okay, Resendez. All right. That's 20 names. To land on 18, that's actually you, Mr. Shahir. Shahir pulls a whole box of Dan to Dan, donated by NHCC. I'm just going to let you cut the line and see what's in here real fast, all right? Because it's kind of like we're servicing NHCC's order. All right, so Mr. Shahir, he's been really active lately. You went pretty deep at the beginning of this month. There it is. Very good. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread brand. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. You're a monster. I'm not the monster. You are. Siggy time. Let's snip it. Snipping this. And snipping this. Ta-da! Ooh. All right, what do we got? We've got a full art. Ooh. Oop. The card will just trade hands here. Boop. There's no Siggy in this set, says Resendez. No Siggies. That's so strange. There's a pink-haired girl, though. She wants me. The color scheme on that card looks like Saved by the Bell. Here's a girl with the necklace. Here's... I've never seen Dan to Dan, unfortunately. You know, these Weiss sets make so much more sense if you've seen the anime. Okay. Here's a girl doing a kick. Hathim says, yes, there is. So Hathim says there are Siggies. All right, guys, start opening up Dana Dan. We got to pull these Siggies. Okay. All right. It has some pretty good episodes. Here's this lady with the cigarette. It's a great anime, says Mr. Jonathan Cham. Oh, maybe I'll watch it. Isn't it just stamps? No, you're a stamp. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry, Zenobius. I'm going through a lot right now, man. I didn't mean to strike out like at you like that. All right, there it is. Mr. Shahir pulling some nice full arts. All girls. One is smoking. Smoking hot. Very weird and funny. So what did we do with you? You had your own box. I make that sound when I'm reaching really far and in an awkward position for something. It is. There it goes. All right. Isaac Thomas playing some Middle Earth. One Jumbo, one Tops. Lord of the Rings. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Mr. Isaac Thomas. There it is. 3 spots left in the Jumbo break, everybody. You guys having a good Christmas Eve? You are now. You're hanging out here. I'm having a good Christmas Eve. I get to open up this cute femboy looking guy. Ready? It's neat. They're never going to make Lord of the Rings like they did back in the day. It's never going to feel like this ever again. You know that. That was a once in a lifetime kind of thing. Once in a human existence kind of movie. There it is. Here's Samwise. See, in the future, these guys make out in the movie. That's why I'll never be the same. That's Trump or something. Here's some plants. And here's Gandalf the homosexual. Let me sleeve this up. Very good. There you go. All right. Here's this guy. This guy would be... So if they remade it today, this guy would be the bad guy because he's a capitalist. That would be the story. All right. All right. One of these 2 gentlemen would be gay and in love with the other one. I mean, that's Stranger Things right now, right? So, there we go. And then... they would pick a different actress. There we go. Very nice. I'll just leave it there. Isaac Thomas. All right, Mr. Isaac. She's a bit too blonde and blue-eyed, in my opinion. Let's pick Mr. Isaac's bag out. It's going to be right over here. Or she would be a bad guy, so that could be Mr. Frodo. I'll carry you, Mr. Frodo. Yeah. We wonder why he was like so dedicated, huh? I just don't mind dying for you, I guess. I don't dream of you at night, I promised. Frodo. Brokeback Mountain, Middle Earth style. Zendaya. Yeah, I was about to say Shaniqua or something. Here we are. Zendaya. Oh my God, dude. That would not be the same actress if they made that movie today. All right, very nice. Tyler, or maybe, yeah, I don't know. Tyler Davis, Mega Pack Break. What? It's called the Jumbo. Come on, Tyler. Or they would have made her like much older or like Asian or something. It'd be like some trick to that character. Or they would have changed. They would have made Aragorn a black guy and she would have stayed white. All right, here's Jack Gray, 1 live custom. What? Mr. Jack. All right, Jack. What we got for you, Jack? What do we got? This is not how I remembered the Shire. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Those guys that drink a lot of beer, they just hang out with each other. Oh, Pikachu. All right, so as of the moment, all you know is that you've pulled a Pikachu. Let's go find out what it is. So now you have an option when you get a hit out of a set, you have an option to re-roll it, okay? So Mr. Jack, gonna watch the Odyssey movie only if they have 2 black men kissing in it. Where's this Pikachu? Oh, it's a good one. Here it is. So there is your Pikachu. Now, you can keep it Mr. Jack Gray, or you can re-roll it. It looks like you would get a re-roll of like 3 spots, roughly. Let me double check that just to be sure. Yeah, so you get a re-roll of about 3 spots. Keep it or re-roll it. Bring the new meaning to the one ring that rules them all. Look at this, guys. This card always sells. It's the Gyarados. Very popular. Re-roll, says Edward. Edward, it's not your card. Will stole Elle's boyfriend. This is a no spoiler stream. Jack says keep. You got it, Mr. Jack. Tomorrow, I believe, part 2 of Stranger Things comes out. So we'll be watching that for sure. What do we eat for dinner, though? That's the only thing I don't have that figured out. All right. Thank you, Mr. Jack. Now, if it feels like it's starting to be a long time before your order gets serviced, that's because it is. There's a little bit of a line forming. Mr. Zach, he says he'll take more of the OP14s. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Little Caesars. I don't know about that. Okay, tossing this away. Yeah, Pikachu was a good one, huh? What we got here? Snip number 1. Snip number 2. Pull a Goner card. I think he means Gooner. We have 2 people in the jumbo pack break. 2 more are needed. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Here's a hollow. Oh. Okay, Nami. That's hollow. That's hollow. That's hollow. This is an SR. Boop. Sent for 2 already. 2 spots in the jumbo pack break. You're saying it's over? Oh, see ya in a while, Crocodile. Mr. Card Shop YouTubers talking about the upcoming KU English Pony set. The herd is coming. What? What are you talking about? I don't know about those KU sets, man. I don't know how to feel about them. KU kind of spooks me. There we go. Oh, yeah. Anyone seen Tammy today? Can we get a wellness check on Tammy? I haven't seen her in like 3 minutes. That's Mr. Zach. Or Alex. You know, it's true that I have not seen Alex as much. Us swapping over to mornings might really not match his schedule too well, which is too bad because he's been hanging out really consistently. But we just might stick to a morning and then dinner time streams kind of schedule. Schedule. If you're British, it's schedule. PSX was here at the start. Oh, nice. I didn't catch that, actually. This is sold. Oscar Resendez. Did you stream this morning? I did not. Now, normally I would, but I'm actually taking some time off. That's the exact reason. There we are. I was awake and ready. Here's this. Okay, he was here in the morning stream. There we go. I went for a walk in the daylight again today, guys. It's really kind of, it's amazing. It's like shocking almost. Like, normally I'd be sleeping in those hours. It's so weird to be awake and walking around. It's like, imagine all of a sudden you go to sleep. Like, you guys, many of you probably just have like a normal sleep schedule. So imagine you just reversed it like 180. And all of a sudden, you're walking around at 3 a.m. in the darkness. Well, that's what it feels like for me. It's like I'm walking on the planet Jupiter or something. It's like 2 p.m. and I'm outside walking. I'm like, I should be in bed sleeping right now. So it's such a strange feeling because we did that so consistently for so many years. Edward, OP box break. It's just you in there right now, Mr. Edward. There it is. OP box break EB1. Taking spot number 3. Okay. All right, we're jumping over here. We have Nicholas Alvarez, Sneaker Bunko. Okay. So whole box and shipping. Nicholas Alvarez, you got it. He says he has no baggie. Are you new? You're not new, right? I recognize you. Bringing 2 boxes of this sneaker here. Are you going to retire from streaming soon? No, definitely not even close to that. I got some big mortgages to pay, big ones. I cannot afford to stop working. It would be a disaster. So no, that is not coming anytime soon. We are just wanted to start seeing the sunlight. I think it was important for my health. There it is. Oh, Nicholas Alvarez. I also got another box of Sneaker Bunko with shipping. Yeah, for a second I thought it was you because your last name is Nichols and his name's Nicholas, and it was Sneaker Bunko, and I was like, my brain was like, what's going on here? Boop. Yeah, remember the doctor put me on vitamin D because I was getting no vitamin D. I was not going out in the sunlight. So now I've done that 2 days in a row. Wow, couldn't do that before. Not in a reasonable way. Maybe just on the weekends. Or if I could go walking late at night, which you really can't in the winter. The Venusaur was a giveaway. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't catch that. Why didn't you say so? My bad, dude. I probably did not read the whole message. That's a $70 Oscar Resendez giveaway. Do you want me to rush it out right now, or do you want me to wait for after the Mark giveaway ends? Do you want me to do it for Christmas? It's a Christmas time of year. All right. You still taking orders? What time is it? Yes, I am. If you can't read it, that says Oscar. But it's not ready. Right now, we're running this one. This is a Mark giveaway. Here, let me give away more spots for Mark. Space Knights and Cody. Kara, Cody, Boss Man. No, you're a towel. Towel. Isaac. I'm going to put Tammy in here because of all her hard work on the website. 15. Gregory. Greg. Shinobi, who gets into these a lot. You know why he's able to get into these so consistently? It's because we don't actually have that many people in here. Our giveaways are something you could actually pull. Landing on 20, well, we don't have 20 people. We have 17. Landing on 9. That's Kara Nichols. You did it, Kara Nichols. Woo! All right. This was a gift from Mark J. Valerian. Okay. He's in the stream right now. His name's Mark808. Okay, so there you have it. That's an alternative art stamped Destined Rivals Team Rocket Moltres. So, you have a fat baggie right over here. I got it. You did. Ah, I'm going crazy. All right, there we go. So I'm going to set this one up real fast, Oscar. Problem solved. And then we get back to opening up the cards. I don't know if it's Mr. Edward Shelton's turn soon, but maybe soon. Oscar has a capital O, lowercase for the rest of the name. Oscar Resendez. Mister, you haven't updated the Discord current breaks. I'm sorry. Nicholas Alvarez. You ready? Yes. So you don't have a baggie and you want to ship this out immediately, is that right? Whoa. Holy mama. Give me some of the Venusaur. Whoa. What are these outfits these girls wear? Have you guys checked out the website? The website's pretty new. We added it maybe 3 months ago. It's actually really, really new. We're receiving a surprising number of orders on the website. Seems to be popular. Okay, let's see. Here's a holo. You can still order the old way, where you check out the description of the live stream. And we are. Venusaur must have some strong glutes lifting that big flower. Yeah, probably. Ooh. All right. Here's a holo. And here's a holo. Oh, and this crazy looking girl. Ooh, payday hit, but I got to take a nap. I'm tired. Since no one else has, I call dibs on the next person's card pulls. Oscar, you are Mark. You are and Mark are hotties. What? I'm getting very confused. All right. So you got a couple of cool little pulls in here. A couple of these. All right. Was it just 2 doggies or 3 doggies? Ta-da! Okay, just leaving this, leaving this, leaving this. Good. Now, Nicholas Alvarez's message states that he doesn't have a bag and he'd like to pay for shipping. Nicholas, are you new? You're not new. And did you really want to ship this instantly? Is that what you wanted? What's up, Mr. Michael? He says he sent in a ZELLE. All right, so this is going to say, oops. I just paid to grade the Moltres with tag. Do not ship the Moltres. All right, sounds good, sounds good. Nicholas Alvarez. He paid for shipping, so I'll get it shipped. Let me look at this address, and now he should be in the address book. I'm pretty sure I recognize him. Yep. And it's the same address, too. And we're going to reset the shipping software, first of all. So we're going to start there. Wait till my order. Hee. What? Just waiting for it to log in. There we go. There are so many LA 10s in this chat. I deserve an LA 10. Wow. Boogie really blew his money on expensive hookers. There it is. All right. We are not shipping today. Would you like to set the date for tomorrow? Yes. Set that there. So it's going to calculate your label price, and we're going to move on to Kara Nichols. Ship my bag and one more box of Sneaker Bunko to end the year. All right, end the year with another box of Sneaker Bunko. Boop. Very good. So the guy before you did not make a Mega Snipe, so maybe you'll have a Mega Snipe. Which is very strange that your orders were so close together too, wasn't it? There we go. All right. Mr. Edward Shelton, can you remind me what you were trying to purchase with your store credit? I can't remember what he was trying to purchase. Boop. You're a Towel 94 says you missed his name on the giveaway. On what, the Oscar giveaway? 3 Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest. Can you sing the Whoville song? They sing the Grinch. I actually don't know that one. You know, I've seen pieces of the Grinch, original Grinch TV show, but I never really watched the whole thing. Okay, there we go. Ready? Here's a hollow. You ready? Here's a hollow. You got your first full art popping out. It's this girl in a white blouse or dress or whatever that is. 3 girls. This girl. There's a star on my belly. That's a hollow. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Hello, mister. Did you get my order? Hey, Mr. CS-Man is here. 8 Evolving Skies. Now, I didn't open them right away because I didn't want you to miss them. I just set them to the side. So CS-Man is here, and his order actually is first because he ordered before you guys. All right, so his is going to take place next. All right, and then I think we'll do Mr. Edward Shelton right after that. You're a mean... Oh, what? Kara Nichols, you can't keep winning like this. Oh, man, he got the guy with the gun and 2 girls hanging off of him who look suspiciously young. There we go. This is... I don't know what I was about to say. All right. Evolving Skies. I haven't heard that name in forever. Siggy. Yeah, that's a Siggy. Nice job. Nice job. Doctor Who. All right, so here's the bag in question. Merry Christmas. Let's see. That's a gradable card. This is gradable. And I'm assuming your Siggy's gradable. You actually have 3 pretty decent cards worth grading. I can send them all to tag if you'd like. Don't mind helping get those out to tag. They get pretty fast grading for us. Okay, there we go. Very nice. So I will show you what you pulled once again. Actually, when you think about it, I don't think tag grades those. Tag will grade the Pokemon card, but PSA will have to grade these. So I'll just show these off to you again. That's a triple R plus, and that's a signature. You did very well. You must be very happy. Tag doesn't grade anime, remember? I do remember that. I was just talking about that. Okay. I think that's a pity. Don't you think that's a pity? They really ought to. I would rather grade the signature. Yes. Are we still sending that off to tag? We are. You think it over, okay? You tell me what you need to do. Let me put your bag right there. Is there still time for an order? Well, it's 6:04. I think so. We can move pretty fast, so I think so. Mister, how long you staying on? Till 7. It's currently 6 for me. So we got a full hour to get some stuff done. Force Tag's hand. Send them a box of bulk. Oh, my God. All right. Oh, wait. This isn't yours. This is Nicholas's. Make sure we pair the labels correctly. There we go. So Nicholas's label is in. Now, Kara Nichols, let's create a label for you while you're thinking over your next move. Okay. And this is a heavier bag. What is the meaning of Christmas? I don't know. Very good. These nuts, Mike side. Yeah, I was about to say. Wow. Okay. We go ahead and print this. The meaning of Christmas is commercialism. I learned it from South Park. All right. Very nice. Very good. They're going to do it. Here's them. You store credit for 5 more. No, wait a second. It's not your turn. It is Mr. CS Man's turn. That's right. CS Man. He's the man. The man with all the evolving skies. Ready? So, this is cheap and affordable. Evolving skies, everybody. Okay. All right. Okay. Very good. Very sweet. Let's go. You ready? Here goes. C dot. Rogan Rolla. Thievel Hydreigon. Let me know if you want your bulk, okay, Mr. CS Man? You're technically entitled to it. There it is. I don't know how badly you want it because it's actually not that valuable. Here's Zygarde. Oh yeah, picking up Glaceon. Hey, there we go. That is an actual Altart, and it's a Christmas time Altart. He's in the snow. Wow, Mr. Snipping these straight to business. Yeah, I gotta get the stream moving. Wow, not bad. All right, free pre-grade. Glaceon popping out of our Evolving Skies. Ooh, he's got to pay for that cat backpack. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Vecna's coming to town. Okay, so I was like 5 packs off. Good to know. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry, Shahir. All right, flipping it around. It's a little off-center. It's, I would send... What is this music? I would send a PSA. Don't send a tag. PSAs... Sometimes they're more forgiving on the back. Tag is not. Tag will kick your butt. So this is thin here and thicker there. Zooming in might give you an idea of it. See, now you can see what I see. Okay, so a little off center there. Top to bottom. Bottom's a bit thinner. It's not much. All right, you might have a shot at a 10 or a very nice 9. I think it's borderline. I think the centering's the issue. All right, let's see what he's saying. What's he saying? Is CS Min here? He says, wait, Shahir, you're still going deep on this? Shahir was buying some Evolving Skies. Is that right? Here's Hypno. And here's Gassefleur. Wow, those packs were pretty empty except for the one big hit. That's crazy. Do you see what I see, Mr. Quoting some classics? All right. Nice card. I have one. That's pretty hard to do, Mr. CS Man. You just pulled an Altart. Congratulations, man. Not anymore. Yeah, not anymore. That's a good point. Here's Gassefleur. Here's Hypno doing the Slav squat. Avalug. He's like a table or something. Zygarde. Here's Ampharos. You must be feeling pretty good, Mr. CS Man. It's a Christmas miracle. Here's Kyurem. Here's Hydreigon. Here's Thievel. Here's Rogan Rolla. And here's C Dot. Does Shahir like My Little Pony? Come on, bro. He loves My Little Pony. Don't even lie. I just sent $10. I can't grade all of them. Grade the triple art. The triple art is $125 raw. The Moltres is $50. The signature is $64. You know, it's funny you should mention that because I felt like that was how it should actually be. Because I know anything that the Megumin character or Mega Man or however you say it, I know anything that character is in seems to be a lot of money. And so the triple R plus was definitely one to consider grading. I pulled both Glaceons from Evolving. Nice. All right, so CS Man, let's grab your very, very full box. Pull this on down here. I guess we'll just slide this in with this one. Okay. Put these in the front for the moment. Okay. So you're coming here to America soon, right, Mr. CS Man? CS Man, we're making a big change to my schedule. No more overnight. Big shocking change. We've been doing overnight for 7 years. So big change all of a sudden. Okay, so now we take care of Mr. Edward Shelton. He needs 3 Silver Tempests. All right, Edward, time to pull you an Altart too, right? Now, as you recall, this is a 100% fresh case. There it is. This is the good stuff. We are expecting something good to come out eventually. What does overnight mean? Like the live stream? Yeah. You know, like our usual late night stream, the one that lasts longer, like 4 hours. That's coming to an end. They're a very long time. We're gonna take a break from that. We're gonna do some morning streams for a little while, see how it goes. Well, I love that I got the Moltres. Can we do a deal? You get the Moltres in exchange, grade the signature with PSA. Oh, I see. So you're trying to sell the Moltres to me for $40. Is that right? Here it is. What do we got? We got Talonflame. Ooh. We've got Dratini. Ooh. And we've got Krogunk. Oh. All right, Edward Shelton. This time, no Super Snipe. That's Edward Shelton, everybody. Is that the super early stream you're doing? Yeah, I don't know what time that is for you, but if you're coming to New York, you're going to like those hours better, I guarantee it. By the time you're in New York, you'll like the morning stream. The morning stream and the daytime stream. Maybe. The Moltres, that one in particular is off-center. I don't really sell raw cards. Maybe I could put it up on the table for sale or something. I don't know. So what time will the morning stream be? So the morning stream, Central Time, you know that time, probably should start at like 9 or 10 and run till 12 or something. It's a nice Moltres, but I don't like Moltres as much as I do anime. Maybe I can host like a $50 break on the Moltres for fun or something. I don't know. Would you do 35 for the Moltres? What if I asked you that? Because the problem is he's not really gradable from my perspective. Yeah, so he's pretty badly off center at the top. Kind of see it on the back a little bit. Well, you can't see it very well unless I zoom. There we go. There you go. Now you see it. See? So he's a bit off center. He might be at more of an 8. So Mr. Edward Shelton, do you want this bulk, Edward? Your packs technically aren't expensive enough to be considered ones where you keep the bulk. Let me see. Let me just pick the Pokemon out for you maybe real fast. I don't know if you want that. You might not even want it. Just kind of get this crap out of here. Yeah, that didn't change much, I suppose. CGC Pristine right there. What store credit would you give me the Star Wars sketch card in my bag? Oh, the Star Wars sketch cards. That's a good question. You sent the Anakin Skywalker off, and I remember you mentioning that it was really expensive. And so I'd be a little bit scared. You're fine, you can donate it. All right, so I'll just put these in the bulk pile now. I'd be a little bit scared that your price that you paid on it's really a lot more than what I'm willing to pay for it. So I don't want to like upset you or anything with that. Here we are. I've been buying those Star Wars sketch cards for a little while actually. And so I've got a, I got like maybe a little bit of a sense for them. Let's see, check this out. We got lucky. We got this one to grade 10 the other day. I'm keeping it because we graded that. But your baggie had, let's see, was it, no, not Jimmy Torres. Jimmy Torres has a baggie though. Here it is. So yours was the Younglings and R2-D2. So I suspect those are super expensive. So this was a masterwork too, is that right? Huh, that's so interesting. Okay. You can make me an offer privately if you wish. The Anakin was 9,350 odds. All right, Kara Nichols, I'll just resell this. Maybe I'll send this off to grade. I don't know what I'll do with it. And then we'll send your signature off to grade, okay? Okay. I don't know what to do with that. We'll put that there for now. Let's go grab your signature card. Okay. Not the signature, the triple R plus. That's right. Oh no, what happened to your towel? I didn't even get to see what he said. What? Let me go to all messages. Oh, he said, done with this channel. You're a rip-off artist. You realize you're getting ripped off so bad. Who's Know Your Towel? I'm trying to remember who he is. Let me go put this over here. Yeah, it was a black foil sketch. Send both the triplet art and the signature. I sent like 3 orders, but it all comes up. Okay, triplet art and the signature. There it is. Okay. That's too bad. He has such a funny name. It is. But not funny in the end. Congratulations on such a fine 2026 as the 30-year anniversary of Star Trek. Let's put this here. I can't remember who he is. I recognize the thumbnail. We are. Very nice. Oops. And we'll put this in here. Zoop. It's because YouTube swapped all the names over to handles. Aaron? Was it Adam? Aaron? I can't remember. All right, here, let me go ahead and write your name down. Kara Nichols. I think he didn't get into the giveaway break and it upset him. There it is. Was that what I was told? He was supposed to get into a giveaway break or something like that? You know, it's funny. I couldn't even see his messages. Did you know that? I had to go on to... so I noted that Joe DeGee timed him out, and then I had to go to all messages. And then when I went to all messages, then I could see his messages. Here it is. I'm about to get the hits for the next pack ripped. He says, you weigh your packs. You know, let's put this here. What are you saying? Are you asking if we weigh packs? Like you're requesting it? The younglings with the saber training, I'd take 200 and apply it to my slab if you want. In this case, I think I'll hold off on the actual sketch cards. Let's put this over here. Kara Nichols, this is going over here because I suspect you sent in an order for the grading for that. And now, here we have Gabriel Gallegos, 2 jumbo pack breaks. That's the end of the jumbo pack break. There we go. 1, 2. Mister never keeps it on all messages. Well, what happens is YouTube automatically starts me on whatever it's called, like top messages. And so I don't get to see a whole bunch of messages, I guess. And especially probably if you're saying something nasty, I don't even see it. It is. It's not until I actually go into all messages that I see it. Here we go. But was it that he... Okay, no biggie, mister. I thought I heard somebody say he was supposed to go into a giveaway or something like that. Was that what happened? Yeah, I just turned it all on by habit. There we go. All right. So here's this. Very good. Christmas time is an important time to check your mental health. 3 and 4. All right. So you guys ready? It's a very stressful time period. All right, we're going to say, we're going to put a heart on it. There it is. I sent 30 to grade the Moltres, 10 more to grade the triple art, then 5 to grade the signature after selling the Moltres. Perfect. All right. All sorted out. All right. Every time someone accuses you of ripping us off, all the hits come out of the packs being ripped. Yeah, I do find it, you know, it's funny that he should mention that I'm, like, ripping you off or something like that when we just pulled Altart Glaceon out of the Evolving Skies because, you know, it's just quality product. That's all it is, quality product. It is, but this is not the first time anyone's ever accused me of anything. I've been accused of things for, like, 7 years, so... If somebody is usually somebody very angry about something. Was it that he was supposed to be in a giveaway and he didn't get into the giveaway? Is that what it is? Why not go out with friends and family? I'm here with you, Mr. Kevin. He said you weren't reading his messages, but it's clear you could not see them. Oh, wow, that is not a good reason. Let's say you had like friends in this group, or you enjoy the giveaways or the chat. It's not a good reason to ruin your social standing. Is it like over a giveaway? He said you missed him in the Moltres giveaway earlier. Oh, interesting. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. All right. Let me scroll up. Didn't know you were 70, mister. He flat out ignored my giveaway spot after I got picked for the Moltres giveaway and hasn't replied to any of my comments for like a month or two because I'm his competition and I'm too intense. This guy hasn't been showing up in our live chat at all. He thinks that I've been ignoring him. Oh, that's crazy, dude. He thinks I'm ignoring him. YouTube has him hidden in the live chat because we're on top chat. Oh my gosh. He didn't bother reaching out to me on Discord and asking, why do you think that it's hiding him is my question. Mister, in the spirit of Christmas, please give my giveaway spot to him. What do you guys think that's all about? Why do you think it's hiding? Here it is. Why do you think it's hiding his name from me? All right, guys, give me a number for the booster packs. Let's get this moving. Said we dropped all the way down to 39 viewers. You guys think that that's accurate, or do you guys think that it's like a YouTube viewer glitch? Because we had like 77 a minute ago. 4? Well, 4 is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there you go. There's the split. All right, now for the names. He must be part of the files. Nah, come on. All right, give me a number. NHCC was the last one to post, so whatever comes after him. It's Christmas Eve, mister. That's true. But still, it jumped from like 77 down to 39. That's pretty crazy. 1, 2. So, is there any moderator that can confirm that he was meant to pull the Moltres? Here it is. Yeah, I'd be annoyed too if it looked like I was supposed to get the Moltres. Here's Isaac Thomas. Okay. Oh, right off the bat. Wow, Isaac, you get into these jumbo breaks a lot, and it works out for you. Here's Gabriel. All right, Mr. Gabriel, a little bit of a miss this time. Gabriel. So he thinks that I've been ignoring him, but YouTube has him hidden all the time. And I would have to leave Top Chat to see his messages. Gabriel, I'm going to place you over here on this Oscar giveaway. Here you go, Gabriel. He said some really nasty things too, man. Jesus. He didn't even know that I could not see his messages. Here's this. I'm convinced YouTube has a list of trolley people. Well, here's the funny thing. So yesterday night, somebody else was trying to talk to us, and I couldn't see his messages until I went to all, the all chat. And when I did, I could see his name had a dot like N in it. And I wonder if YouTube thought that his username was like a website or something like that, right? Like Nightbot, if you type dot something, it'll instantly hide your message. All right, so Mr. Isaac, congratulations. There's a lot of messages that you miss because you're always in Top Chat. I like it in Top Chat. There's some trolls out there, man. I don't mind not seeing their messages. Yeah, I like Top Chat. That's a reason I don't turn it off, because we get people who come in here to say nasty things, and I don't see it. And then the moderators just bop it away from me, which is why moderators are such a good thing to have. So I don't mind being in Top Chat, but I do get him being upset. Can anyone go back through the stream to when the Moltres was handed out and confirm it was meant to go to him? This. Here we are. All right. I thought, man, that's crazy. Merry Christmas. What's up, Mr. Jorge? It's up to 63 people now. Yeah, don't you guys find that suspicious that it was at 39 viewers and now it's jumped shockingly back up to 63? That's definitely a YouTube watch count. YouTube watch count, or YouTube's view count sucks. Are we mad about a free item they didn't get? Well, I mean, if he was supposed to get it, I'd be annoyed. But can a moderator, we got moderators, can one of them rewind the stream and confirm he was meant to get the Moltres real fast? You just contradicted yourself. Technically, you're missing out on potential buyers. I don't like to miss out on potential buyers. The mod should be handling trolls, not an AI. The mods do a good job for the most part. You know, they're not like paid, you know, it's not like a full-time job. It's just a voluntary job. Here we are. But I do like Top Chat. I really do. There we go. All right. YouTube starts you out in Top Chat, probably for a reason. What up? I'm at 36 minutes looking. Thanks, man. I thought it rolled 20 and we didn't have a 20. Yeah, we didn't hand out a spot for number 20. It went up to like 18 or something, didn't it? Towel was on spot 12, if that's what the issue was. Didn't it roll like 9 or something and Kara Nichols was on 9? Regardless, you shouldn't be crashing out like that. Yeah, I actually agree with that. Here goes. All right, Mr. Isaac, what you got? Oops. Okay, let's see. He came in, he was like calling me bad names. That's exactly why I like Top Chat, because people behave that way. Zach says, yes, it was 9. So is he still around? How do I get a hold of that guy? I need to tell him he was wrong. Here's Enderman. Here's Camo. Towel was on spot 12. Let's see. He was just timed out. I did not ban him. We're in all messages now. If he's still here. I don't know if he's still here. You think he's still here? Bro, he's got some apologizing to do. Here's what we got. Mega Dream. Anyways, I would if I was him. Just saw it. He's wrong. So he was not even entitled to that giveaway. You know, sometimes I do make mistakes. I'm pretty stupid when I'm live streaming. It just happens. I make mistakes. I'm a human. And if you guys had just pointed out that it was supposed to go to him, what I was planning to do, I was just planning on giving him like a store credit of like, I don't know, maybe like 45 bucks or something. Because that Moltres is pretty badly off, you know, center. So I was going to give him a store credit and call it a day. And, damn, dude. Give him coal and ban him. Aaron's been around a long time. And he thinks I'm ignoring him. He said it's because he and I are competitors. Is he talking about the poker cards? Here it is. I don't feel like anyone's a true competitor for me with the poker cards. I have a poker card collection that cannot be touched. It's pretty hard to, I mean, it's pretty good. I haven't shown you everything I've been buying over time. Here it is, MetaZoo. All right. I think it's because, you know, he saw me selling poker cards and he made the same move one time. And that was not a big deal. Here's a rainbow crop. I mean, I'm pretty used to that. All right. Did you say, he said in his message, he was your competition? He's referring to poker cards, I think. So Aaron was a guy who started selling the poker cards just like I was selling them. And occasionally that caused an issue because he wanted to do like consignment where I would take his cards and sell it on the table. But the problem was he was selling the exact same poker cards I was. And so think about it. Why should I sell his poker cards on the table and not just sell mine? Because if he manages to sell them, he's going to roll that money over into more poker decks. So it was kind of a scenario where you're selling your competitors' cards for them, and that's just not very smart. It's like just a bad business move. So I told him that, and that was it. And I didn't have any bad feelings about it or anything. And I still sold his cards. I sold his cards on the table. But it looks like... Oh, I remember that. Yeah. So it looks like he was in all messages, but hidden in Top Chat from me for some reason. I don't know why. There it is. Sahara, Sherb, and Judy. So I don't know why that was happening. I didn't do that. That's just whatever YouTube has going on. After, you know, I feel like this kind of stuff started happening after YouTube changed everyone's names. So YouTube changed everyone's names to their handle. And all of a sudden, I didn't know who was who. And I think a couple people got hidden because of their handle. That's my suspicion anyways. There we go. Ban top chat. All right, here's solo leveling. Oop. Very nice. Aha! YouTube is letting AI run the algorithm and changes. Oh, there we go. S rank, very nice. It's Giratina. No, it's not. All right, here's Jenny Sect. Zeishiun. AI can never be wrong. What are the hits in the starter deck 100? There are none. You're going to have to leave all the starter decks for me. Maybe he was salty about you selling a card that was given to chat, then turned around and sold to cover grading costs. Oh, so Kara Nichols pulled that card out of the giveaway. And then she told me that she would like me to buy it from her to cover her grading costs. She has the right to do that if it's hers. And the value we agreed on is, I guess, 40 bucks. She told me it was worth 50. That's what she said. And so 40 to me seemed kind of high when you realize it's badly off center. So to me, it's not worth 40. It's worth probably, I don't know, 35. Well, oh, here we go. This is our XY. Hold on. Shut up, everybody. Shallows. Ooh, Meryl. Drifloon. C-Dot. This is expensive. Fletchling. Fungus. Samurat. Nuzleaf. All right. Nothing crazy in this pack. That's okay. Still lots of cool looking cards. All gradable, in my opinion. There we go. This gentleman's set. That's right. The set for gentlemen's. Shallows. No one is talking. Shut up, everybody. That's right. Shut up, everybody. So this Meryl looks really cool. Look at that Meryl. That looks neat. Trust your AI overlords. Yeah, I don't know. So AI must be looking at Know Your Towel or something like that and deciding that maybe there's something in his handle that should be hidden. I don't know. Fletchling. Okay, and then finally, I like Top Chat. I really do. Here's Toxie Croak. If you feel that your messages are not being seen, spam the moderators for help. I understand. I was just thinking out loud about why he may have crashed out like that. Maybe he's sauced up. Well, yeah, he's pretty sauced up if he thinks that the Moltres is his. But the funny part is it wasn't. It wasn't even his. It is. All right. Meryl, Fungus, Samurat. Very nice. Gabriel. TCC's a bad guy. No, wait. Isaac, I mean. It says Gabriel on the computer screen, so I default to that. We should make a short out of spite. No, I'm not going to waste my time on something like that. But yeah, that wasn't the right move for him. He should have contacted me privately. You know, that's the way to do it, guys. If you think something like that has happened, just keep it private, you know. There we go. I have 2 Zelle orders I just sent in. A second one, says Mr. Michael. Thank you, Michael. All right. Isaac Thomas. Number 42. Do you think it's worth to send my Mew EX card to Beckett? Mew EX. I don't even remember what you're referring to. Where did you get it from? All right, we're checking the website. It's the website's turn. He just crashed out. No need to be nasty. So, we have a Mr. Jaded order. 9 Lost Abyss. Now, that's got to be Korean Lost Abyss, correct? Oh, where could my Lost Abyss be? Oh, well, oh, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. 9. Lost Abyss. It might be sold out. It might be sold out. I don't have a chance to check it right now without standing up. Any Umbreons for sale? Maybe. There we go. All right. He thinks he's being ignored all this time, and it was YouTube. That's crazy. Here's a holo. Wonder who else is getting ignored and they don't know it. Look, we're back up to 76 viewers. I'm telling you guys, YouTube sabotages me. Del Fox. Cold. The crocodile. Cold. That's for you, Mr. Jaded. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. YouTube is sabotaging the channel. So, Jaded, I should look for more of this before you buy it, okay? If you really want me to do that, I can do that. I need to check this anyways, because if it's sold out, it needs to be removed. Maybe it's Pokereb striking again. He's DDoSing me. He's DDoSing me. All right. There we go. We have Mr. Ben Garcia. He says 3 of the PRB2s. 3 PRB2s. All right. Now this is epic. Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghost of the Past times 5. Oh, don't make me open more of that. Japanese OP14 times 12. You got it. So there's 4 of them. NHCC says, give away the waifu that I sent in Discord. Okay, sounds good. Is the Chris? You know, there's so many giveaways, actually, that we're having a problem where we're approaching 7, and I got to get all these orders wrapped up before 7, okay? So hold on. Let me focus on that. There's always the next stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I asked for codes and got ignored. Codes! Let's go to 1 million without vids says it's already Christmas for Now Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghost of the Past times 5. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. I'll be buying some more packs after the holidays. More packs after the holidays. What? Hell yeah, dude. Need codes and free ones. Who's got the free ones? Mom! Get the credit card. He's got the Pokemon cards. Sleep. How about that Meat Canyon video? Did you guys watch that? Is it Canyon or Cannon? I gotta see how his name's written. I think it's Meat Cannon, maybe. Pokemon card scalpers. He made a video on it. God, it's good. It's hilarious, man. It is Canyon. Okay, I had it right the first time. Meat Canyon. Guy's hilarious, man. I think he's a Missourian. I think he's from here in Missouri like I am. I'm not sure if he is. He might be living, maybe he moved. But I saw he made a video on the Kansas City Renaissance Fair. And I said, you're at the Kansas City Renaissance Fair. Where the heck do you live? Did he fly into it? Or does he live within the vicinity of it? Where does he live? Okay, here's a holo. Yeah, it was perfect. It's the failed sneakerheads moving from Bitcoin to the next quick flip item. Quick! Does Baby Trump collect Pokies? Here's this Perona Baby Trump. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Did you guys see? Logan Paul is now selling out of Pokemon. Not a real collector. It is. He's giving up his... Oh! Pretty good right at the end there, Mr. Ben. All right, Ben, you did very good right at the end. Congratulations. There's a backlog of giveaway that he's already not going to get to tonight. Probably might want to hold off on any more. All right, what we got here? So, yes, there's a couple giveaways. In particular, this nice Oscar Resendez Venusaur right here. NHCC wants to give away a nice waifu card. Everyone's in the giving spirit. Nothing wrong with that. I just got 20 minutes left to try and get every order done. And I happen to know that the queue's got a couple orders in it. So I'm going to try and bust through these so that everyone can see their order. We are. All right. Do you have any regular Ancient Mew cards ungraded? Yeah, I have a couple ungraded ones that are going to be graded over time. Go. 2, 3. All right. Not in there. Oh, rip Kansas City Chiefs, by the way. Yeah. You know, I think the Kansas City Chiefs were doing so well that, you know, Kansas City and Missouri was getting excited like we were going to be a thing or something, right? Like we were going to get a lot of wins. year over year, the Chiefs were going to do really well. And it seems like this year they got crushed. And not just that, the quarterback, who was, I guess, the important part of it all, Patrick Mahomes, he tore an ACL in his knee or something like that, which I guess takes like 18 months to heal or something. I don't know what I read about it. But that's pretty bad for the city of Kansas City, because they were probably thinking, hey, we got this special thing going on. We should invest and expand. And so if that all comes crashing down instantly, that's not good for the economic success of the city. But Missouri still has other things going on. Missouri's trying to become a no-tax state. Did you guys hear about that? Missouri's trying real hard to become a no-tax state right now. We're in the throes of it. The politicians are politicianing. Mr. Ben! All right, Ben, that was a good round for you, I believe. You were able to snipe a Golden Dawn card along with your alt-art. Maybe I can buy one in an 8 or something later on. Wait, Logan Paul bought a PSA 9 Illustrator Pikachu for $5.3 million 2 days ago. Question mark. Did he? I don't know what you mean. I thought he was selling the one that he already owned. All right, I got to find out who waited the longest. Are you ready? Might be Mr. Michael Pettiford right here. I'm going to take care of him right now. 1 box of PRB2. Michael Pettiford, 1 box of PRB2. And starter deck 100. All right, we got to get a fresh round of the starter decks. Are you moving to Missouri? I live here now. I'm in Lake of the Ozarks. That's Missouri. That's Missouri. Well, shucks. All right. Ow, my balls. The $5.3 million was paid for the PSA 10. Yeah. The fact that he's selling that in auction definitely makes me feel like he was just another sneakerhead, which I guess we all sort of suspected the whole time. Like, why would he not be keeping it? Michael Pettiford. Is my order still in queue, or did I miss it? There is a little bit of a wait time right now, guys. Mr. Raul Mendoza, your order has not been done. Just a little bit of a wait time. Watch it go for less than what he paid for it. Here we are. What do we got? Whoa! All right. Charge-a-bug. Got a Ladybug, Ladian, Heracross, Durant, Grubby Dude, Joltik. All right. You got the bug one. This was deck number 37. It was regraded multiple times as a 9. Then it randomly got a 10. There we go. Do-do-do. I mean, PSA's either got to honor that grade or pay for it to be downgraded. And I don't think they're about to pay for it to be downgraded. So they're going to be like, yep, that's a 10. Those decks, Japanese, yes. Logan Paul did Crypto Zoo 2. I remember how that turned out. Yeah. Logan Paul is, he is what he is. Anything Logan Paul is a train wreck. If he's getting out of Pokemon, like if he's selling off all his Pokemons, I can go back to hating him. I'm not a Logan Paul fan by any mean at all. I just thought he was good for the hobby. But if he's getting back out now, then I can go back to saying, ew, yuck. What are everyone's thoughts on XRP? What Pokemon is that? I don't recognize that one. Apparently these starter decks are super weighable. What's nice about buying them from me, Mr. CS Man, is we guarantee they'll never be weighed or messed with in any way or style or form. Completely unweighed, super authentic. There we are. There we go. That's how we always do it. That's why this is a good channel over so many years. We have a lot of staying power. People come here for that. There we go. All right. You just pulled Glaceon in that pack, the Altart Glaceon. That's nice, right? That was a sealed box from a sealed case, by the way. Yeah? Pretty good. How many boxes on eBay right now don't have any chance at all for an Altart? And the person selling it knows that. Ooh. Ooh. That's a full art right there. Let's give him a separate sleeve. You get from the case. 100% straight from the case. Yep. There you go. Now, maybe a lot of people do as well, but, you know, there's a lot of people out there selling, and I think probably some of the biggest sellers don't mess around with anything. But, you know, I think one of the nice things about being a channel that's been around for so long is you can see a really long, clear history of our pulls giving out lots of good hits. Here it is. Okay. You don't top load the Altarts? No. No, I do not. I'll top load a manga. You want me to top load a manga? Everything from Mr. is from a fresh case. If it isn't, I'll let you know too. So if we ever do something that requires the product to be obtained in a different way, we talk about it. There it is. Here's... Okay, you got your full art Dawn. Unfortunately, yeah, Mr. just grabs the case though and is very trustworthy. That's right. That's right. And I strongly believe in just doing that and asking for a little profit when I sell, and that's it. One of my predictions about card shops and card markets has always been, yo, look at that. That's a nice embossed card. That feels like almost a case hit. Look at that, everybody. Is that a case hit? I don't know if that would be a case hit or just a really pretty card. Damn, what if we want to get... What? Damn, what if we want to grade those? You would just grade them. You probably one of those people has been led to believe that you have to top load every single card. You want to know how I store my cards? Let me tell you how many of my own cards are in top loaders. Are you ready for this, guys? 0, not even one. Not even one of my cards is stored in top loaders ever. And I grade 10s all the time. 10. I get pristines. I get black labels. I don't store a single card in a top loader. I'm not even lying. Like, swear to God, not even one of my cards is in the top loader right now. I don't store any of them that way. Here we are. Look at this. Here's a pristine. So I don't know who has convinced you that you have to top load everything. Probably the top loader company convinced you of that, but you really don't. This card would be just all right, even in just a sleeve. We didn't even top load things till just this year, actually. So for the customers, I will top load a big pull, and that pull's got to be worth a certain amount before we'll waste a top loader on it. And for my own stuff, I never top load, ever. Top loaders look easy to manage, semi-rigids. Nope, they just go into a bag. So all my stuff just sits in a bag like this. Let me show you. So all my stuff just sits in a baggie like this. That's it. Comes out fine. It's fine. Just don't, like, bang the bag on the table or something. Like, don't throw the bag. If you have kids, don't let your kids play with it. If you have a dog, don't let your dog chew on the bag. Put the bag into a box and then don't touch it. And it is fine. And then, yeah, later you can put it in a semi-rigid, which is like 1,000 times better than a top loader. There you go. Is it worth grading Zenobius? All right, so this is for our friend Michael Pettifor. Thank you, Michael. Really appreciate it, man. That's a lot of cards. Yeah, I don't know who convinced you all that you have to top load everything. I think it's sort of this maybe like natural anxiety around it getting a 10. There's a very natural anxiety to it. I don't know, mister. I have better 10s rates when I put them in top loaders. Now that's okay. I don't need any information from you about 10 rates because I've been grading myself for 7 years. Hundreds of cards per month. So I don't need any advice from anyone about it. There we go. I already know. I know with certainty. There we go. All right, what we got? Now, let me make a distinction. Let's say you're grading like vintage baseball cards with square cut corners, you know, and paint that chips off or something like that. That's another story. I think top loaders might do well with those big square cut cards. That makes a lot of sense. Pokemon cards, One Piece, they don't need it. They're fine. Mom! Mister's fighting with the customer. Mom! All right. So what do we got? I don't know if Young Skilled's actually a customer. He might be, but I don't think he is. So now we've got too many people in the queue. We got Roger Gray. 2 boxes of interspecies. Hopefully not too dusty. All right. Give me a second, Mr. Roger. All right, here we are. Roger Gray, 2 boxes of interspecies. So it's 6:51. We're gonna have to call no more orders here, guys. There we go. Oops. I'm enjoying the Christmas stream. What's up with side loaders? They're like worse than top loaders. I don't get them either. They make no sense. Somebody likes them. And they probably pour their milk first before the cereal. Can I snaggle the Blonde Fairy lady cards? Mister's 10 inches and thick. Urgh. I won't disclose what I've got. It's a secret. Here we are. Very nice. Boop. Okay. Very good. Let's see. Mr. Shaw's. All right. Zip. There we go. Very good. I've never had trouble. I'm doing all right. I want the hyena girl. Figured we needed some lewd cards for Christmas. Oh. Oh. Okay. What's your take on grading prize pack cards? Yes. Well, my take is grade everything. So I grade everything. So, I mean, why not? He's on Only Feet. Open 5 rules of the Black Flame booster box, bro. It's Santa. Whoa! What am I looking at? Mahi, look away. Rockstar Mahi, you can't see that. That ain't right. Rockstar Mahi, you can't be looking at that. All right, oop. Here it is. There's a website that okay, let's put this here. There is a website that documents famous YouTubers' feet. Someone put Mr. on there. Are you saying someone should put Mr. on there? Here's a holo. Cheeks, that's a dude. Mike Side, how do you know this? What do you know? There we go. Goonin time. I have around 20 PSA 10 prize packs. Hey everybody, I'm a total nerd. Open 1 ruler of the Black Flame. All right, I'll do it, Pokemahi. Or Santa Mahi, I should say. That's Pokemahi. Is that the real one? I don't think that... Hold on, let me see. Let's go to his channel. That's not him. That's a different... Let's see. This is a fake account. All right. Well, is it? I can't tell, actually. It looks very similar to his. Is he the real Rockstar Mahi? Someone research him. Here it is. What we got? I don't think he is. There's a blonde fairy. Here's a hyena girl. Okay. Good question. Mike's side answer. Okay. He said he wants the fairy. Show the card. I mean the alleged dude to check. All right. Oh. Why do these sleeves do that? I swear to God. Who's watching Stranger Things Part 2 tomorrow? I'm watching it. Can I spoil it in the... Can I spoil it in the stream tomorrow? Okay, let's see. Oh, my dear God. The first foil was indeed a gender bend of the main character. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, one of the hyena girls. Oops. Oops. Whoa. Here's this girl. She's a bird. She's a hyena. Okay, that's the same character twice. What a wacky episode. Things are getting wacky in here. Here's this girl. There's some boobs. I don't really know what counts as lewd, to be honest with you. It's all lewd. Whoa! Rockstar Mahi, you can't look at that. Look away. He's not grown up enough for this. Here's this girl who's a duck. What do you guys think? Should I watch this anime? Here it is. I can come back and do a review of the anime. Okay. Ugh. None have been graded. I'm thinking of having it sent in. All right, here's this girl here. We are almost sold out of these. There's 2 boxes left. No more orders, guys. We need to wrap up now. There's only 4 minutes left, and there's so many orders left. Mister's going to come back liking furries after watching this. Yeah, guess again, bro. In your wildest furry fantasies. Let's see. Let me grab a fresh bag. Ooh. Will there be a nighttime stream? No nighttime stream, I'm afraid. So probably if we did, there'd be tons of sales. And I would be swimming in tens of dollars. There it is. And Aaron would get very mad at me and be like, he's ripping you off. Roger Gray. All right. A whole new market. A whole new market. Is that like a Disney show for guys who sell cards? Send them Ultras to tag. So we already did this for Miss Kara Nichols. All right, we got that set up. Perfect. Aaron Rodriguez. It's been a while for Ghosts of the Past. I have to go get more Ghosts of the Past. All right. I gotta wrap up, guys. Karis is waiting for me. She's got cookies. She's wearing her Mrs. Claus outfit. She says something about decking the halls. Okay. Ghost of the Past. The one with the ghost rare in it, right? Ugh. Never get married, guys. Don't do it. You get married, you're just going to have this, feral woman in your home constantly asking for it. It's terrible. Stay single, guys. Let's snip it. Aaron. It's terrible. I could have been a bitchless chud. God, dude, what was I thinking? I could have been a holeless chud. God, wasting all my time. I tell her, I was like, I'm trying to sell cards here. I'm trying to buy Charizard. Chat has to beg for Mister's feet pick. Quips get them all day. That's okay. Oh, let's bake cookies together. Ugh. I don't have time to bake cookies. There we are. So, Mr. Aaron, I'm going to convert you over to this baggie, this box, because there's actually more room in this slightly larger box. We can make cookies and play video games together after we're done making love. I don't have time for that. Think of all the Pokemon cards there are to open. Oh, I bought you Christmas presents. We could have invested that money. All right, there we go. Not tonight, Derek. I have my cat backpack on. All right. Very good. Thank you, Aaron Rodriguez. Brandon Warder, 1 live custom and 3 white flare. I've got a bag, but it's been a minute since I've ordered. 1 live custom, Mr. Brandon. So these are $25 now, and we are sold out of the white flares. Are they Japanese white flares? The regular white flares sold out. There we go. Aha, 1 Trivenant. Bah, humbug. Might be the Japanese ones. Let me look into it. You know, if this was the website, this would not be needing to be sorted out, would it? White flare, $7. I think it is. Hold on, let me think about it. So 3 white flares would be $21, and then he'd have $40 left over. So Brandon, something's not right about your order. It doesn't add up properly. Brandon Warder. What's up, Brandon? Let's go grab Brandon Warder's bag. Nice to see him again. Brandon Warder, are you watching? We need Mr. Brandon in here. Brandon, can you confirm what kind of white flares we're opening? Are they Japanese or are they English? The description says 12 per white flare. Perfect. Okay, so the white flare is sold out. I apologize for that. For a moment, I wondered if maybe you were ordering the Japanese ones. Brandon Loria. I apologize. We had just sold out of them yesterday. I probably removed them from the menu, but then I probably didn't save it. It's a common mistake I make. I apologize for that. Let's see. Brandon Warder. Oh, yeah. Here we are. Nice. So, I'll try again on another time. Holiday plus crunch time. Got Mr. Scrambling. Yes. Give me the English Flames. English Flames. English Flames. What is he talking about? He's talking about Phantasmal Flames? Ah, here we are. 1, 2, 3. So you're left with $3. Good choice, by the way. Charizard in this set. We haven't pulled him yet, so you might pull him right now. Probably not, but it's possible. Okay, there it goes. Phantasmal, and keep the 3 as a Christmas present. Thank you very much. That's so nice of you. Ah, get back up there. All right, here we are. Okay. All right. What we got? Oh my God, please. Oh, it's Dawn. Okay, so I saw the sparkle and I thought, what if this is Charizard? Good choice, man. You traded right into an SAR of the Dawn. Very nice. Here's Dugong. Okay. Did you ship out my sealed box? Was it a sealed box of OP13? I'm not sure, Mr. Jack. I can't always remember everything that's gone on. If you instructed me to and we printed a label at that time, then yeah, I'm sure it's gone out. Miss Alexis was here. Well, when was she here? She was here Monday, wasn't she? So the timing depends. It depends on the timing as well. That's what I'm trying to say. There goes Mr. Brandon. Great pull there. Look at that. You pop in for 1 second, open 3 packs, instant SAR. Wow. That's one way to do it. Where did I find your bag? You're in the yellows. Here it is. Brandon Warder. Welcome back. It was Terrestrial, and you said you were going to do it at the start of this stream. Oh, now I remember that. Okay. That's right. Okay, let me put this here. No, that's definitely not done then. It was Terrestrial Korean? Was it, or was it Japanese? Either way, I'll look it up when I grab it. Here it is. Miss Alexis won't be in till Friday. That's why it's not done yet. All right, let's see. So we are behind and it's 7:05. Let me hit refresh on this real fast, by the way. So, okay, no more in the website. That's good. Here's an order from Mr. NHCC. I'm gifting myself an Waifu Shuffle. Wish me luck. Oh, next order gets a Pokey Shuffle. All right, this is NHCC doing an Waifu Shuffle. NHCC. 1, 2, 3. Blood Moon event Terraria. Is it just started? Here it is. Oh, man, I'm missing it. One cold one. Sorry about that. Mr. NHCC, thank you so much for the giveaway. He's giving one Pokey Shuffle away. Who's he giving it to? He's giving it to Miss Alexandra, who wants 4 Secret Shadows. Alexandra is back. She's opening Secret Shadows. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Miss Alexandra, you're being gifted a Pokey Shuffle by Mr. NHCC. Mister, did you do mine? Not yet. Snipping this. Let's see where yours is. You're making it sound like you're wondering if maybe you should have gone before her. Roger Gray, Gabriel Galegas. Oh, Mr. Hathim has an order that says use store credit for 5 more Secret Shadows. I had to scroll way up for that, Mr. Hathim. All right, no problem. Okay. So, Miss Alexandra, it's not quite your turn yet. Mr. Hathim has to go first. We care a lot about doing things in the correct order, right? So he ordered before you, but we had missed it initially. But he's correcting it now. There it is. Thank you, Hathim. All right, so what that means, Miss Alexandra, is this is actually his right here. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. The actual Pokey Shuffle will still go to her based on the timing. Hathim was actually much, much earlier. She was directly after you. All right, so this is actually Hathim's packs. We don't want to steal them from him and give them to you because we will make sure they go to the right person. All right, now, and he might just sweep some cold packs out of your way. Let's find out if he gets a hit or if he sweeps some cold packs. Oh, he might be getting some kind of hit. You've got Unicorn. Ooh, very nice. All right, there it is. Unicorn. I don't think you would have gotten that one either way because that was the bonus one we just put onto the table. So, but these are the ones you would have gotten. You would have gotten All Out Brawl. There we go. And you would have gotten Lost Head, Cursed Turnip, Sean Pedro, Unicorn. I love that guy. Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten Unicorn either way because you had only ordered 4 packs. Dancing Shoes and Serbian Dancing Ladies. All right. So he didn't really snipe anything from you. Pop that over there. Throw that away. It's the last unicorn. There we go. Karis and I definitely like unicorns. Look at that. Okay, lovely. Mr. Hathim, let's grab your bag. Ta-da! Oh. I sent in to PSA grade The Dawn. Perfect. Sounds good. Sounds good. Now, let me scroll back down here, way down here. Back to Miss Alexandra. So you get the next 4, Miss Alexandra. 2, 3, 4. All right, good luck. Let's see what we got. 7:10 now. So now I'm 10 minutes late. Okay, good. Today's stream was about 3 hours long, and it was busy. Of course, it's Christmas Eve. Do you guys feel like the Christmas Eve stream was pretty good? Other than poor Mr. Aaron kind of crashing out there. He's like the second guy who's crashed out on me this week. There it is. Here's Ash Amulet. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but Brandon Wong kind of crashed out after I didn't want to do a refund on something for him. We are. I was like, Here's Skinwalker. There we go. Very nice, Miss Alexandra. All right. I don't know why. Just kind of went a little crazy. Well, nothing is perfect. No big pack break. All right, so nothing crazy in there, Miss Alexandra, but you do have this gift being given to you by Mr. NHCC. We're going to check that out. Damn, shake my head, Brandon. Yeah, it is. Very nice. Cash outs, no crash outs. There we go. Okay. Well, you can do that if you want. So I was like, all right. We bought one box of Secret Shadow, I think. Well, there's another box of it to open, so if you want to keep going, you can keep going. 1, 2, 3. Here goes, Miss Alexandra. This is a gift from NHCC to you. Boop. Just a cold one this time. All right. Got a little Mawile. Good. All right. Toss that back there. That's completed. I go to get water and miss all the excitement. You missed it. You missed the excitement. PSA grade, the Dawn. In today's stream, a guy who's been in our stream for a long time named Aaron, kind of like, he like called me a bad card shop or something like that because he believed that he had won a giveaway, a nice giveaway from Mark, but he was wrong. He didn't win it. It properly went to the right person, but he thought he was being ignored was the other thing. He thought I wasn't reading his messages. He was in all chat and I was in top chat, so I couldn't see a single word he was saying. So he said like these really mean things, and he didn't even know I couldn't see it. There it is. Over a card he wasn't owed. All right, off to PSA. Thank you, Brandon Warder. As the infamous Venomous Silver said, I'm pissed! That's right. I'm pissed. All right. We have an order from... This is Mr. Zenobius. Open up my deck. Zenobius! Did you get my order? Yep, it's your turn, Mr. Zenobius. There was a pretty big line today. What is this? Zenobius hit a bigger jackpot than he knew. All right, Zenobius, you owe Mr. Ivan Rodriguez some love or something. Remember, Ivan bought this. Ivan's having a very tough Christmas. His mother passed away. And he gifted this 100 deck to the audience. Now, that is hollow in the front. That's got to be a big pack. Here goes. Ready? What do we have? Oh, okay. So here's an Altart SAR Audino. Is that Mega Audino? Okay. All the cards are hollow. You got some nice Snorlaxes. I recognize that artwork. So these artworks are reprints. But the Snorlax is nice. All right. So here we have your hollows here. I don't know what you want to do with these trainers. If you want them, if you want to get rid of them. Here we are. So the trainers are still trainers. How about that? Zenobius, you just got an SAR because of Ivan's generosity. That was a big deal. So cool, man. Mr. I said an hour ago on Cash App did my order. No, it didn't get missed. The wait lines are actually that bad right now. But I was going super fast so we can get it caught up. Did you notice Zenobius was himself just wondering? Like, you didn't miss me, did you? Didn't miss him. We are going in order. Here it is. What's the deck number? All right, I'll check the deck number. All right, Mr. Asmer. Okay, just checking. Yeah, you'll notice I'm sweating. I'm over here trying to get it all done in time. Deck number 64. All right. Very nice. So, let me grab your bag. Aha. Ooh. Popping this. So you probably grade this one, okay? I'm going to pop this in here. Did you give the codes away yet? Codes! Who's got the codes? Okay, there's a Raul Mendoza. And look at that. You're right after him. Raul Mendoza. One Japanese starter deck. So the starter deck you just saw get open, Mr. Raul, was from a totally different box of these. They come in 6 boxes per case. So this is the next box. His was the previous box, and it was a giveaway from yesterday. This is a new box, so let's see what we can pull for you. Maybe something hot. I wonder if I'm making my money back on these or not. Actually, we're looking for 001, and 101. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. All right. So some of the decks can be really cold. Some of them can be okay. And some of them can be really hot. It's super interesting. There we have it. That's for you, Raul Mendoza. Not bad. So you got some Myenas, and they are super cool looking. We're looking for 067 and 069. Oh, my God. Did you see that? We got some cool pulls from the starter decks there, Mike's side. Maybe a compilation of those. There we go. Here we are. And what other... Did anything else interesting happen in here other than the crash out? Don't turn that into a short. That's not a good short. I don't have to tell you that. You already know that. So Raul with the RA. I was trying to figure out why he was so mad at me. Oh, you got these to open. Look at that. Raul, you ought to open these. You know, that first box was so cold. Remember that? These might be hot. I mean, I can't promise you they'll be hot, but they might be hot, dude. The carrot hit from One Piece is a $129 raw card. Mister, you're late for dinner. I am. I actually am late, guys. Martin Ramirez, he says 2 EB3s and 1 PRB2 Japanese. Okay. 2 EB3s. That's this set over here. Where is it? Oh, no. Tell me I don't. Oh, my God. Do I have to stand up to get these? Oh, well. Effing God. Let's go find them. Oh, my God. I got to go get them. All right. So close. All right, here it is. You know who I miss? I miss Sarah Dusenberry. I got the lawnmower from a new NPC, and with the fast shoes, I can mow the lawn really fast. Are you worried about more cards getting printed? Wow, Pedrick, that's a really grown-up question. Yes and no. I really think modern cards should be cheaper. And the trick to that is to print more of them. Here it is. Yeah, I think that modern cards should be printed more so people can actually open the product. The product is meant to be $4 a pack, or maybe like $5 a pack. Martin Ramirez. Other than that, I think the hobby is in a good place. There we go. The modern sets, like Phantasmal Flames, right now, should be available for $5 a pack. This modern set just came out. It should not be so expensive. And that's it. That's what I think. They will be when that place opens up in North Carolina. That's right. But that might not be for a little while. It is. That might take a year or two. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate it. All right. Hitting refresh over here. Make sure it's all cleared out. We know we have shipping to do for Jack Woodworth. We know we have shipping to do for Yullen. Okay, everything's clear. Let's give away 3 spots on this giveaway now. J-Dog Gaming. Edward Cornelio. Does anyone remember Aaron's Discord name? And I should probably tell him that he was wrong about the giveaway. Right now, he probably thinks... If he left the stream when he got muted, he probably thinks I, like, stole it from him or something. There it is, Zenobius. Very nice. I'll see you guys tomorrow for probably the same setup. No morning stream, 1 daytime stream. That'll be the Christmas stream. I'll see you guys there. Oscar has given us a $70 giveaway. Tons of giveaways lately. Thank you, everyone, for the big giveaways. You guys have a great Christmas Eve. I don't know if you guys go to midnight mass. You should go to midnight mass. It's a cool thing. Have a nice night, guys. Pedrick says, read my message. I don't know about that. You lose money, weren't you losing 50 cents on Prismatic? Yeah, I lost a little money on Prismatic. That's not a problem. I'll be all right. All right, you guys have a nice night. See you tomorrow.